Streaming. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you. Living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you, jiggers.
Man, we are live. We are live.
I ain't going back and forth with you, splitters.
Oh, man. What up, what up, what up?
We had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, you know.
But we
get
alive.
into all that. It's about to be like, yo, Tristan in here.
Hey. Shout out to our Mercury retrograde trying to hold us down.
Oh, facts. We can talk about all the technicals, but what up, everybody? It's Friday. How y'all feeling? How's everybody feeling? Oh, we gotta get some,
I need some volume. I need some more cal in my bell. You know what I'm saying?
Pump.
It's lit.
Yeah. I feel like having a loud air horn.
Yeah. I memorized this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you kept hitting the
yeah, I kept hitting them.
Like, y'all just came up with something new, and he was like, bro. What up?
Like, yeah, I got a brand new product. Oh.
Justified. What's up? Man, it's Friday, man. We feeling, I don't know. I'm feeling good, but
it's been a weird week.
It has been a weird week. I took a little vacation. I think that's what messed me up.
Yeah, Oracle went off the grid for a little bit. You know, you had, celebrate
nuptials, man.
Yeah,
you
gotta handle that grown man bi. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
And I got the same kind of guns like T.I. Hey, man, shawty low, man. R.I.P., man.
Hey, man, that song is still that one joint's still one of the best songs ever.
Part of the reason why I named my daughter what I named her so I could call her Shawty Low.
That's pretty smart.
That's pretty smart,
man.
Dog, D4L is part of the reason why I moved to Atlanta. Because me and Just Be Man No DJ went on a band trip when I was in high school, came to Atlanta. And when I went to it was a studio across the street from the McDonald's we stopped at. And we snuck over there. And it was D4L Studio.
Was it called the Taffy Factory?
Nah. It should have been though. And I met Shawty Low and like Fabo and all them. Nah, I was
sold.
Nah, I was sold. I'm like, oh, I'm coming to Atlanta, bro.
Damn, I feel bad. Like people sold me on my college I went to, but I ain't meet no rappers or nothing.
Oh no, yeah, it was lit, bro.
That was terrible.
QG, he says, "What's up, guys? What's up, man?
What up?
Wagwan, my youth.
Man, it's Friday. If you feeling good, man, spam those hearts on the Instagram. Can you spam something on? Can't spam nothing on YouTube.
Man, spam the chat. Do something, man. Say what's up to you boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You feeling good on a Friday? Give us a 7.
Oh man, we messing up. It says, dang man, what's going on? It says bad video health.
Well, we got some spammers over here. So is Instagram gonna act right today and YouTube is not?
I ain't going back and forth with you hitters. Tuts and Beats says, I met you at Busyworks Beats meetup in Anaheim. Shout out to the true hero in person as well.
Hey.
Dang, man. They hating on us on the YouTubes, bruh.
Come on, Tube. Get it together, man. We feeling spicy today. You all need to hear what we got to say. Instagram, I still see you spending.
He's streaming.
Oh, yeah. We got to stream.
UnQuantized, you already know.
Yes, indeed.
Shout out to everybody getting UnQuantized merch.
Man,
what's going up, man?
DJ Lucky Lefty, since we're talking about it, he had the UnQuantized merch flexing at Universal Studios.
Hey.
You saw him? He was standing next to a killer whale, standing next to Megalodon.
Out here, young Kilimanjaro.
It's Megalodon.
We might have to make a special UnQuantized, like a different version, like a limited release joint, real fly.
Because people that got it, they really rep it.
Hey.
I need to make it more visible on my site too. I found out I just got way more products than I thought I did.
That's very true.
So I gotta reorganize the whole.
Man, when it comes to running a business, bro, it's a lot of stuff that you don't think is part of it. It ends up being part of it.
Yeah, everybody just sees like the cool part of it,
yeah.
Like the products and the end result. But that shit is work.
Not thinking that you got a problem, like having too many products on a page and then figuring out how to make a system for it, organizing.
Because you show more, but just ain't really showing like you wanted to show.
Dang, man. I want to see, even when it comes to selling beats, if y'all got 50 beats on a page, probably not. It's like looking at one of those like restaurant menus that's got like too many stuff on it.
A diner?
Yeah, a diner menu. It's like, I don't know what to get, bro.
I don't know how Cheesecake Factory is made it this long.
Bro. I'm just confused, bro.
Yeah.
I go in there and just go like, I don't know. You pick for me, bro.
I'll just get the same thing I got last time.
The chef. What he say?
Right. Oh yeah. I'll definitely ask a recommendation. I don't care if you upsell me. I'm like, what do you like?
Hey, Josh L said he switched over to YouTube. Hopefully, YouTube don't start acting crazy like it was.
Right.
I never heard of Jameson until UnQuantized podcast. Hey, man. Anytime you see Jameson, tell him to cut the check, man. We out here making him some bread.
That is true.
I need that. I need that Jameson sponsorship.
Oh, that would be nice.
I'm just gonna turn to Frank Gallagher.
I'm gonna turn to Frank the Tank.
Let's see. Push Button said, "What's good, family? Congrats on the anniversary, Sound Oracle."
Oh man, I appreciate it. It was lovely. 2 days of not working.
Hey.
It was kind of cool.
Young Elevate. What's good, my dog?
What up, man? Always great to see you.
He said, "Them boys keep Jameson on deck." All right, you already know.
Come on, man. We cracked the seal on this one. We ain't cracked the seal on a bottle in a minute.
You know what I mean? Jameson St. Patrick. You already know. You know what I mean?
Hey.
We got the power. I've got the power.
Man.
Oh, what did I call Busy, dog? I was so proud of this nickname, bro. Oh, Busy was talking about his car. Busy was talking about he got a Benz with a CL. Right. And I called him CL Hughley.
Ooh.
So from now on, if you see Busy Works Beats, man, his name is CL Hughley. That's a good one, man. I'm proud of that one.
Maximum points. Beats Music, what up?
Young Beats Music was good, man. They're here already. Damn, that's quick. Can you copyright your kits?
You can copyright stuff that is in your kit. So I guess technically you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you technically can.
Mm-hmm. What's behind you, Mr. Oracle Keyboard?
This is the fancy no-name keyboard. No, actually, this is a M Audio Control 49. And I think me and the person that made it are the only people in the world that have one.
Son.
Yeah, they released this joint and they quickly came out with, they started pushing that Akai Advanced 49, which I think is ugly as sin. And this joint is way more functional. I love it, but good luck finding one.
It's living its best life.
As a fact.
Best way to save RAM when using Ableton. Thanks in advance.
Turn your plugins off. Plugins that you aren't using. Mm-hmm. It's a Max for Live plugin I use called ECO. Use that. And it's another one. The name escapes me, but they basically do the same thing. They turn off plugins that aren't currently being used. Saves a ton of RAM, brother.
I think the YouTube is messing up again.
Come on.
We're not living our best life.
No, we're not.
Yo, I never before believed in Mercury retrograde. People was like, oh yeah, bad stuff is going to happen to you. I try not to believe in that because I feel like I'm in control of my stuff. You know what I mean? But I had to get a Uber here because I got a flat tire.
That's true.
The stream hasn't been working.
That's true.
What else happened? Something else random happened.
People biting the sauce.
People definitely biting the sauce. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we in the kitchen with the pots making from scratch. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to make the ragu. You know what I mean?
Not gonna lie, we listen. Listen. If we saying something, or we talk about something, or we say a certain type of thing, and then we turn around and then we see you saying it or your show, it's a sauce still, man.
Hey, man.
You saying it in the exact same way. I think he was like, brat, brat, and you start doing the trism.
You know what I mean?
Like,
if you don't want them all in the videos, all in the shows, come to Death Row. You know what I mean?
Right. But that just shows growth, man.
Hey.
Don't nobody want to bite off nothing that nobody likes.
Oh, so we good on this end? Okay.
Oh, that's dope.
YouTube is lying to me and says my stream health is bad.
But it's good.
It says we've been drinking Hennessy and making bad decisions.
You need to get a second opinion on your health over there.
Facts. Classic and the whole Classic Empire. What's popping, man?
What up, Classic?
Purchase sample Genesis and a consultation from Sound Oracle in my bag and fine wine from Trizza.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
That's what I'm talking about. You out here living your best life.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
What was the wedding song? My anniversary is in a couple weeks.
I should really remember this, but I was double fisted at the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. No, wait. I wasn't even drunk by then. I don't know. I'll ask my wife and then I'll post it.
Man, I would say you can't go wrong with a Daniel Caesar right now.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you wouldn't go with a classic?
I mean, I would go a little mod. I feel like that Daniel Caesar, bro, is like a very like.
You wouldn't go with next? Let's get married.
No. Oh, I don't know what happened. I think we just got kicked off IG.
What?
What's going on? Por qué?
Are you serious?
Masada, what's popping, man?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, we just living our best life.
Dang, man, they don't want us to be great, man. We just trying to podcast, you know what I mean? Make some great content.
Yeah, man.
Por qué? Kenny Lattimore. What's Kenny? Hold on. Kenny Lattimore is one of those guys. I get him confused with a bunch of other guys.
I don't know. I get him confused. I ain't gonna lie. I used to call him the new Tony Terry, just because I actually have no idea why I used to do that. That don't even make sense. But
Illuminati messing with you guys.
Yo,
did you pay the dues, Oracle?
No, I didn't.
Dang, man, that's what it is.
And I got the Illuminati seats at the J concert.
Dang.
Without paying my dues, man. So
dang, man.
I'm not living the best
Did you update the membership form?
I didn't, dog.
Dang, bro, come on, man.
I did.
How are we supposed to progress, man? That's a joke, guys.
You alright? I learned it by watching you.
Let's see. I had Johnny Legend. What's Johnny Legend? Johnny Legend.
John Legend.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm not mad. I would say definitely check out Daniel Caesar. I feel like Daniel Caesar's a little more swag than the John Legend.
Yo, John Legend, I'm not gonna lie, it's John Legend might make your wedding seem a little bit like a funeral.
We're just ordinary people. He makes very like federal holiday music too.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. All right, I think we back on.
Hey man, IG man, they hating.
It's the second week in a row.
They gotta get it together, bro.
IG realized that people was biting the swag, and they just trying to protect us.
They hate us because they ain't us. All right, Justified Music. Okay, we got some people in here. We back.
All right, cool. And if it goes down again, we're going to have to switch to my phone, which we'll get a better picture. I'm not going to make any Android thing. We're going to get a better picture.
Here he goes.
But we don't have to be on the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi lit.
Yeah, that's a fact. Okay, we back in here, man.
All right,
I see you, King. I see you in here, bro.
Shout out to Justified Music. You know what I mean? Good peoples, man.
Definitely. So, before we get kicked off of IG again, I got some issues I want to talk about, while we waiting for questions to come in.
Mm-hmm.
If you get into something, it is your duty to at least learn the basics of what you are trying to pursue.
Oh, man.
Let me tell you children a story.
Oh, you got upset, Oracle.
Yeah. Let me tell you gather around the landline, children. Let me tell you a story. So there's a person, we'll call him a customer or whatever, purchased something and just didn't know the basic terms.
Facts, true.
Didn't know what a WAV file was. Didn't know what a VST was.
Same.
Didn't know how to find VSTs in their DAW. Didn't know how to load VSTs in their DAW. Didn't even know the difference between DAW. None of that. For 3 days, I had my staff emailing this person links on what VSTs were, how to use them, all types of stuff, right? After about 6 lessons, I would call them, I got an email that said, hey, man, don't send me any more emails since you couldn't help me with my problem. Let me tell you something. You don't buy a car, and then after purchasing the car, you ask the dealer to teach you how to drive. They're not driving instructors, dog. But my thing is this. You definitely, in all seriousness, don't put the cart before the horse. Yeah. Don't be out here on the advanced level trying to ski the Black Diamond and you ain't never been on skis before.
Yeah, no need.
Listen, it looks bad on you. And you live a frustrating life. I lost all my phone stuff.
It's just emojis. Everybody's just laughing.
Listen, Slim. You lose all credibility, number one. Because you can't go somewhere and be like, I'm into this and I'm into that. And they asking you what the 101 questions are. You're like, well, what's that?
Right.
How's that? I can't give you directions if you don't understand the difference between left and right. If you don't know what left and right are, I can't get you directions, dog.
So basically, he pulled up at CarMax and he got a stick shift.
Yeah,
he ain't know what a clutch was.
Yeah, he was like, "Bob, is it? What I do with this, Bob? How I get it out of the showroom?" Bob is like, "I got shit to do."
It says push to start. What do I push to start?
I got behind the car and I just put all my weight on it, but it's not going anywhere, Bob. Seriously though,
Facts.
Learn the basics, bro.
So what you're saying is, if you're gonna be a producer, at least know the language. Talk to talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, you have a phone because you're sending me ungrateful ass emails from your phone.
Jabroni.
Right on that phone is all the answers you need.
Facts.
By the way, there's also links that my staff that I paid sent to you to help you with your problems with your ungrateful ass.
You know, I realize people don't read a lot of times when they buy stuff. Sometimes
they don't.
I will get something if somebody will like curse me. Literally, when you buy something, right? Every once in a while, emails will hate on us, and they don't like. Say you buy a kit, it doesn't go straight to your inbox because we haven't done a transaction before,
or you don't know your PayPal account and you forgot that stuff.
No, it goes there. No, I get emails, people cursing me out like, "Yo, I thought y'all were better than this. This is a scam." I'm like, bro, you know you typed your email in wrong.
And then what?
Oh, my bad. I'm such a fan of the show, bro. Like, yo, I was just wondering if we could link. Like, man, if you don't eat a mother...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You said all the...
It's all yeah.
But yeah, man, so that was my first rant of the day.
I feel like we got a bunch of rants in us today.
Yeah, we do.
It's one of them weeks, man.
Yeah.
Weird people out there. Hold on. Amir says, "Come on, son." That's not a good Ed Lover impersonation, but
no, it's a fact though.
You get what I'm going for.
Yeah, like seriously though.
People are crazy. Facts. Right. Had those issues. Yes. I think it's a form of trolling Oracle.
No. This was a real case. Yeah. I crossed enough bridges to know what a troll looked like. This is a real case of just simply not knowing.
You would be surprised at how many people say, "Oh, I want to be into music," or "I've been doing this," and have no clue what anything is.
None. And I feel bad because I might have pushed him off on somebody else because the guy used FL Studio. He clearly knew zero about FL Studio. Mm-hmm. Only that he was on the newest one. That's all he knew. I was like, yo, if you want to know FL Studio, you gotta follow Busy Works Beats. He's the man. He knows everything about FL Studio. So Busy Works Beats, if you ain't here, bro, sorry.
My bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got a new viewer.
Oh yeah, you do.
Long time, first time. Anyway, I purchased your sound kit. Can you make the beat for me?
Basically.
I don't.
Yeah. Hold on.
See, I'm not even in the rant mode. But you know something that it's weird to me, man. I don't like when people try to kind of stretch the truth. People will buy they'd be like, "Oh, thanks for the collab," but it's not really a collab.
Ooh.
That bothers me sometimes, dog. I have people be like, "Oh, we collab." I'm like, no, it's not. You're stretching the truth and how you're marketing this. You get what I'm saying?
So they bought the kid. They're like, "Yo, thanks for the collab on this beat."
Yeah, but they word it like we're in the same room, and it's like, bro, like it's not. You're cheating, bro. This is not. Oh man. DJ Lucky Lefty says, "Peace, fam. Checking in from the airport in Orlando."
Hey man, we was just talking about you flexing that merch.
Oh yeah, hey, shout out to you, man. Yes, Hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yes, sir.
Good one. Me featuring Trizza.
Yeah.
Hey, dog. It happens. That's why I stopped selling beats online.
I mean, it makes sense though, man. It definitely makes sense. But yo, if you out here doing that, man, you gotta stop.
Hold on. He said we about to slide off the screen. Hold on, man.
Damn, we about to slide off the screen.
Slide. Come along and ride on the. This is how real we are, bro.
This is
how real it is. Look at that.
Look at that. Action.
Right, let me know how that is, cuz. Let me know how that is, bro.
Yo, we are the kids in class that we turn the paper over. You can see all our work. You can see
what
we
out here. We out here.
All that.
What it do, guys? What up, Sound Oracle? What up? Shout out to young native gringo. Hey, bro. Shout out to you, man.
What up, bro?
You been coming through, man. Showing a lot of love.
Yes, sir.
Jamil says, "I hate when people do that, bro. They rap with acapellas all the time. I've always felt that that was low key disrespectful. I just don't think when you kind of paint the picture like if I got like who's a Metro Boomin kid, I'm not gonna be like, yo, thanks for the collab, Metro.
Right.
Yo, it was cool working with you, Metro.
If I were to go to the other person in your story and they're like, what are you talking about? You're lying. He lied.
He lied.
Yeah, that's just a straight up lie.
They say it keeps pausing.
I did pause it one time.
Oh, okay.
But I hope just let us know if it keeps up. And then we'll switch to an awesome phone.
Yeah, they is really hating. They hating today. Let us know how it is.
Yeah.
You meant C.O. Hughley? You are correct, sir. C.O. Hughley.
Nice. That was a good one, man. That's one of the better ones of this year.
How do y'all feel about the Travis Scott album?
Yeah, I haven't heard it yet, but I'm in my mind. I'm like, it's Travis Scott, so it's gonna be awesome.
I feel like, bro, one, we have to give a shout out to Travis Scott because literally, Travis Scott went from being broke and making beats and having a dream to working with Kanye to his baby mama is about to be a billionaire.
True.
He's got one of the hottest projects out here.
True.
He's living his best life.
Yeah. He's not going back and forth with any of you hitters.
None.
I respect anybody that went from being broke with braids to being rich with braids.
Bro, yeah, if you keep the braids through your richness, you're on the next level.
Shout out Pusha T.
In fact.
Shout out Polo the Don.
That's a difficult task. I used to, if you guys don't know, I used to have the braids back in the day. You know what I mean?
Can we get pictures of that?
No, never. It's a couple online somewhere, but I don't even want to.
Damn it.
I don't even. Somebody had mentioned who was it? Was it Justified? He mentioned like an interview I did, and I had braids in. I'm pretty sure in that interview.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But let's not talk about that. Let's not bring that up.
Yeah.
But I had to shed those to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I didn't want the braids to hold me back.
I had braids at one point too. I was younger, and then one day I had to put on a suit, and the suit and the braids.
It ain't match.
They were, yeah.
You look like the NBA draft.
I did, yeah. Like the guy that came to the draft, but he didn't really get drafted.
Dang, son.
Yeah.
Trust with the braids, yeah, it was bad. And I had a throwback jersey on. I'm guaranteeing.
Damn.
If I had braids, it was a Mitchell and Ness, not far.
Oh, it was that time too.
Oh yeah, that was the time. I had the Iverson braids, the ones that connect to the other braid.
Oh.
Come on, man.
The day before that, earlier that day before the suit, I was styling. I had on a Houston Astros throwback. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, you already know.
It was super fire. And then, looked in the mirror like, oh, you gotta get rid of this, son.
Chance the Trapper. I got a homeboy. That's his name too. Young Chance the Trapper.
That's dope.
Trey Songz ain't on that list.
Yeah, I don't know.
He made it. He made it through the struggle.
He did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did. It's a couple Bama's with braids that made it through.
I always feel like too. Those are the guys that braids never grow past a certain length.
Yeah, oh yeah, they always keep the starter kit braids.
Yeah, it just reach a plateau.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm not going that far.
Super.
I admire somebody that made it with strong braids too. Like Lloyd has strong.
Oh
braids.
yeah,
he made it.
He made it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's something to say, man. So we're gonna say, guys, keep hope alive. You too.
Yeah.
Dang, I think IG. Yo, this is so crazy, bro. I think the IG is.
That's all right, bro. We about to remedy all of that.
Dog, they hating on us, bro.
Oh, they can trip if they want to.
He said struggle braids. Yeah, IG giving us the struggle connection with the struggle braids.
That's all right. We can log off that one. We're gonna switch over to the fancy schmancy.
Yeah, that thing just. Dang, son. Sorry, guys. We're trying to live our best life, and we still have to go back and forth with these hitters.
Yeah, I took the. We're not even on Wi-Fi anymore. So
Wi-Fi lit.
So we should be super.
Oh, this is crispy. I ain't even gonna front.
Hey man,
I ain't even gonna front.
Listen,
that is a little crispy.
Android got the crispy cam.
So I say,
come through with the crispy camera. Yeah, here's the.
Oh, you gonna charge yo?
Yeah.
Yeah, charge yo.
Yo, by the way, I know YouTube can't see this on the camera, and I don't even know if we on Instagram yet because I've obviously lost all my viewing powers over here. But these joints, dog, this hub.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna show it. Let me plug this boy up.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh
yeah.
shit.
That's all good.
Shit.
This hub right here, everything, bro.
I might have to get one.
Yeah, it's dope. If you want to get one, you can go to soundoracle.net and hit the resources page.
Shout out to Young Sound Oracle because I'm over here redoing my home studio, right? And I got it kind of saucy. I've been vlogging it, right?
Mm-hmm.
First vlog, so you guys, you know what I mean? You gotta, rock with your boy, work with your boy. It's not the best vlog, but it's my first one. And it's just showing me redoing my home studio, and I had no idea how to like manage my cables.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit the young god Oracle, you know what I mean? He gave me some advice. So I hit soundoracle.net, went to the resources, copied a couple things.
I have a cable management section right there on the site.
It's one of the things, bro. It's more difficult than what you think it is.
Yeah, you just think, oh, I get this and I get that, but then you're like, oh, the cables and then the cords and then the lights.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it really turns into a whole thing.
Facts.
But yeah, that hub is super dope though.
JDT Beats, what up, man? I tag y'all when I cook up with beats to bring attention to the kids. Hey, appreciate it.
Yo, we really appreciate it.
Sandman, what up?
Sandman, what's happening?
Hive Mind, what up, my brother? He said you are live. Let us know if this is better because we got off the young Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we're off of Wi-Fi and we're on my crispy secret private personal phone.
He said, "Why does it look like we sitting on a hill?" I actually made it worse when I moved it.
Hey.
Someone said it was good, and then I had it like I worked on this drink. Dog, let them know, Oracle. 10 minutes of this is me spending time adjusting this camera.
Yeah, that's a fact. He being here framing the shot.
How quiet is that model chair? Bought one, seemed super nice and comfy, but slowly got noisy with any movement.
Nah, man. This chair is really I'm trying to get it to make some noise now. It's just I don't know.
Just get a little pants to leather squeak, but just normal. You know
That's
what I mean?
it. Yeah. Just no.
Yeah, no Trillville.
No.
I wish I could see me on IG. Bass traps, facts.
Oh yeah. Gotta get those.
I look crazy too because it's a delay, so I can see myself
so
doing that.
Look up.
Oh man, little Haiti checking in. What's up, fam?
What up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, we popping on that joint now.
Much better now. Kept freezing before. Okay, yeah, I think
go.
we lit, dog.
But now I'm over here. I can't join the party with you guys. It's all good. I usually have a screen of you lovely people over here.
We trying to be great out here, man. We just want to get it, people.
It's all good. I live vicariously through Trizza.
Mm. Oh, he says I didn't buy that chair model yet. Was a different one altogether.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hush free. These joints are hush free.
With new silence.
Mm-hmm.
Bass traps work nice in my home studio. I'm gonna have to get some. What do y'all recommend for bass traps? Let me know.
Yeah, I recommend these just regular boards like I got.
I got a couple of pieces of foam, but it's not like too many. It's literally like 6 pieces.
That's cool. You know what I thought about doing? These art pieces I got in here. Thought about putting stuff behind those. I don't know about the surface though. The surface might be super reflective. I don't know.
Them LED, bro, man. Y'all see my drink? I put some LEDs in my drinks controlled by Alexa in my whole studio. Fire, bro.
Looking super good.
Nah,
right?
it's fire. Now. It's nothing more flexing than walking in and be like, Alexa, turn on studio lights. I was about to say, I hope yours ain't named studio lights.
It actually is, but it didn't hear you.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Shit, get you.
I like the phone ones, easy to install, extra strength, and double-sided tape works.
Oh no, let me tell you what I do. Everything with me, push pins.
Oh, smart.
Clear push pins, bro. Just put them right in. And for stuff that's not push pins, like this hub that I was talking about, the 3M double-sided Velcro blickies.
Oh yeah, that Velcro ain't no joke.
Yep, 9-pound joints.
Can't wait to get home and play with the XO2, sipping on this pure white Hennessy I bought in the Bahamas. I was about to say, someone just went to the DR, but the Bahamas.
Yeah, nice. Shout out to you.
Shout out to everybody who go to the airport and get the pure white Hennessy and sell them for like $75 because you know everybody want them.
DJ MacGyver.
You know what I mean?
He was out here trying to sell this for wild prices last year.
$125,
$250 for the.
You can't get it in the States.
Like shit, I won't be getting it in the States today either for $250.
Why? You know what it is too? I don't even think it is that great. I just think it's because you can't get it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hennessy tastes like cough syrup to me.
Really?
Like Robitussin. Original Hennessy.
Damn. I haven't had Hennessy in a little while. Probably since Thanksgiving. My sister-in-law, she was on it. So I was like, I'll try some. But Other than that, I haven't had Hennessy in a minute. Back in the day, I was about it, and then I was on that Remy, the Remy train for a minute.
Remy
Oh,
boys.
Remy is real. Remy, one of them drinks. Like I said, you wake up with questions.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, like questions like, "How did I get here? Who are you?"
Facts.
You know, those types of questions.
Facts.
Yeah, sponsored by Remy.
Where's the vlog of your studio, Trizza? So I did most of it. I hadn't finished. So basically, I realized that one, my Wi-Fi connection for Alexa wasn't strong enough, so my Alexa acts crazy in my basement. So that was kind of a hold up. I had to buy some more cable management stuff. So I'm gonna shoot this last part and then I'm gonna put it up.
That's dope. I want to see it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Shout out.
First little vlog.
Hey man, speaking of you got a birthday coming up, yo.
Dog, which is so stupid, brother. I didn't realize this. Ironically, my birthday is 808. I don't know if the universe has blessed me to, this is my destiny to make drums and 808s and stuff like this. But
there you go, bro.
I feel like the Highlander, I'm the chosen one.
You are.
And my birthday's 808. It's pretty cool.
I think that's dope.
And, people asked last week, they talk about a kid. Subculture is done. I got the final version back today.
So 808s on 808?
808s on 808, bro.
What day is that?
Wednesday.
Cool.
30 808s, all processed. And I'm talking about like some ratchet, ignorant, OD, like just trapped out 808s.
Sweet.
And then I got some like R&B joints. You know what I mean? People a little more R&B-ish. Got some of them joints in there. A little all around just 808 sub fest.
So the R&B joints are like the smooth joints?
Yeah, it's just the ones with they're like they're thicker. The sine wavy kind of just like bottom joints.
Yeah. Nice.
You know what I mean? Then I got them trap boys.
Nice. Oh, shout out to whoever got the kid.
Hey. So yeah, shout out to me for being born on 808, and it's gonna be cool, man. I actually want to try to DJ on my birthday. I know that's weird.
Do you know where?
They have a party in Atlanta that's like they play like house remixes and stuff like that. I've done it a couple times. Okay. Kind of want to do that, man.
So you want to work on your birthday?
I do. It's very strange, but I definitely want to DJ.
Devotion, ladies and gentlemen. That's devotion.
I think it'll be fun. I always mess up his name. Abrams. Broham.
Oh.
He said, "What's good?"
What up?
Amazon's good for a good deal for 4. I don't know what he's talking about that.
Might be talking about the Echo joints. Oh, yeah. Or bass traps. Bass traps, probably.
Bass traps,
yeah. I'm like, who gets 4 Echoes at a time?
After I read your shirt oracle with the vocals, "You Don't Know" popped in my head. You don't know what you do.
Come on, man. You gotta rap, man. You gotta rap. You can't be about that hip hop culture and not rap.
He said the shirt is dope.
Appreciate it.
That's facts.
I try to stay I'm part of good shirt gang.
You do have a good like shirt picking ability. You
I don't care about any other clothes except for t-shirts.
That's fact.
Yeah, anything else, jeans, shoes, I could care less.
Oracle doesn't match anything else.
No, I don't. I really don't. But like, if people out there the newest Jordans and all that, I'm not that guy.
Bro, I got so over that. I went from having like 50 pair of Jordans and Yeezys to like I got like 10 staple shoes that I wear.
Yeah.
And then just only my favorite Jordans that I kept. And then I got some Huaraches and some everyday shoes.
It's good Huarache. It's a classic shoe.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just good for run around. But
yeah, I never cared. I went through a point in my life when I really cared. I was super fashionable. I was talking to my wife about that. When I met her, I was somewhat fashionable. Had all the throwbacks. It was throwback time. All the throwbacks and all that stuff. Now I'm like, yo, just give me a good t-shirt.
Bags.
Give me my jeans. My handful of jeans.
Right.
Straight.
We can't see you talking, Trezor. Yeah, we haven't quite figured out how to
get the IG.
Yeah, because IG doesn't let outside like third party, so I can't see the chat and be on the camera.
Yeah,
it's the conundrum.
But if you do want to see Trezor, you can switch to the YouTube.
Yeah. Or follow me on Instagram at Trezor.
Yeah. Sometimes y'all might get tired of looking at me.
I'm a Leo. I enjoy long walks on the. Where can I see your vlog, Trez? I actually have a new YouTube page.
Ooh,
also
fancy.
Start fresh. So I said when I'm gonna start, I'm gonna go crazy. So I've really been building up for this. I've been like really prepping, getting a content calendar, making ideas. I'm trying to make videos beforehand So I already got 3 in the chamber before I drop one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we were some day of video guys.
Yeah, that don't work.
Yeah, like when we used to do the beat videos.
Oh, that's literally like
when we put them out. We just finished doing that beat
yeah.
like 15 minutes before we posted the video.
Lately, we've been trying to be more ahead of stuff and like plan out stuff.
Yeah.
So
well, we have to now. It's taking on, we taking on more and more stuff. You can't really be spur of the moment like that.
Facts. I low key wish tall tees would come back. I was in fifth grade with a double XL on.
Hey,
man, what you know about a 6X tall tee, man? You know what I mean?
That. Wait, so you were in Baltimore for a while, like I was.
Right.
Remember, the t-shirts were super long.
Oh yeah,
and the pants or shorts were short, so
they were meat.
Yeah, so the t-shirt came down to like your mid calf, and then the pants or the shorts came to the top of your ankle. So you would look like you had on a nightgown, dog. It would be like all shirt. You got this much pants.
Yeah, it's all bad.
Yeah, I never got.
Not the best times of my life, bro.
I never got into that bag completely. My clothes were still oversized, but I never wore the nightgown joints.
Facts. What's your website for the kits, Trizza? Theproducerkit.com.
Yes, sir.
Check them out, man. We got some dope kits on there. Got guitar loops, fine wine. Got In My Bag construction kit.
Nice.
Couple more sales. The first, 100 sales we're doing is $20.
Right.
So we're almost at the 100.
Okay.
So you want it for $20?
Get it today.
There you go. Favorite practice with the loops is splicing them, playing your own tune, and reversing the new melody, having fun working. Haven't been saving many, though. Working on 10,000 hours tuning skills.
Okay. It's nothing wrong with that.
But you know what? I'm a firm believer in like recording yourself. Even when I DJ, bro, I always record myself. It's like watching like basketball tape.
So you're talking about strictly video?
Well, no, even like he's saying he doesn't save the ideas, right? He'll make a beat, but he doesn't save the idea. I save the whack ones because I want to hear them and understand why they're whack.
You want to see how far you came?
Yeah. Because some of them, and then sometimes it's some good stuff in them. I might like the hi-hat, but the melody's whack. So I'll take the hi-hat out and use it for a kid or use it for something else. You know what I'm saying?
Just keep them on file. Well, you're not wasting a whole bunch of space by saving them.
Exactly. You know, hard drive space is super good.
Yeah. I like the fact that you are concentrating on like developing the skill, though.
Right.
That's above everything else. That's awesome.
Yeah, but so anything you do, I would say if you're DJing, if you're making beats, save them, man. Even if they're trash, and again, go back and listen to them. You ain't gotta listen to them all the time, just so you understand, like, oh, this is why I don't like this. Those guitars in the last pack, Trizza's fire. Hey, appreciate it, man.
Yes, indeed.
We expanded, man. I'm excited, man. We're like every month we say we're gonna grow and we're gonna do something different. Now we're starting to get a bigger team.
Yep, stuff is coming out more frequently. Quality still going up. Amazing.
We're going from like it just being us to having like we got quite a bit of employees between both of us now.
Dog, we do.
And that's a whole different process, bro.
Oh man,
golly, that's a whole different thing to learn.
Listen,
it's one thing to take care of yourself, but then you gotta be like, all right, I gotta make sure everybody else is good.
And let's face it, how many people out here taking care of themselves 100% and they good with what they're doing? So now imagine that times whatever. You got different personalities to deal with, different people's issues, schedules, all types of stuff, locations.
Facts. Yeah. Need more employees?
Yes.
Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
You know what's crazy too? And I guess the same is for you. We have a lot of employees and people that we work with, like contractors. I don't know about you. I haven't met any of them. I met one.
We met Puneet.
That's right, Puneet. We met Puneet.
Shout out to the homie Puneet.
I met Eno. Eno came to Atlanta and we went to lunch. So I did meet him. But
outside of that,
realistic, my dog.
Oh yeah,
I've never met this dude a day in my life. Okay, I talk to him every day almost. Never met him.
Our assistants never met him.
Oh, definitely never met our assistants at all. And we talk to them more than anybody.
That's right.
Man, who else is it?
I mean, shoot, we did business with Busy, and we just met Busy this year.
Oh yeah, yep.
And where can I apply? So I guess first of all,
yeah,
what we're looking for, I guess, would be
not beats.
Yeah, not beats.
No. I know personally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for graphic designers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for copywriters.
Mm-hmm.
Above all else, I need copywriters, and maybe sound designers. But first and foremost, graphic designers, copywriters. And here's another thing I need, which seems kind of weird. And I talked to you about this before, like a creative director or of sorts.
Somebody got the vision.
Somebody with a vision that has cool ideas that we can bounce ideas off.
Right.
Because one thing I'm learning is there's certain things that you have no business doing if you're not good at. I'm not the guy that's going to come up with the vision for what the next box should be. I'll work with somebody else on it. And even if you are good at certain things, you might be doing yourself a disservice by doing it all the time, which is why I'm working with more sound designers and kind of like teaching people and,
spreading the philosophy.
Yeah, helping sound designers come up, because I think I'm a damn good sound designer.
And they say to get to the next level, bro, you got to teach it.
That's the thing, because that was the detriment. Like, if I'm good at it, I should be the one doing it. Well, you can only do what you can do.
Facts.
But if you teach it, you're helping somebody else out. You're helping other people put food on their family's table. And, you're spreading your legacy. And you're also multiplying your efforts.
Facts.
So, yeah.
I do web development and also do graphics also. So, hey, if you guys are interested... And here's the other thing. So I'm just looking for bloggers, like people who want to do video content and blogs. Yeah. People who are trying to grow their brand and like be a bigger producer and be seen more. You know what I'm saying? I have a platform looking for people to make content. And it's a lot of opportunities. I think Busy's looking for people to join his squad. Yeah. So you guys, if you're looking to like learn more and like, I mean, it's nothing you guys have to do, but if y'all are looking to learn more, have opportunities and
actually be seen more by an audience of your peers and potential customers.
Man, sign up with any of those people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Busy's a good dude. I vouch for him. I wouldn't even bring him up if he wasn't good people. Oracle, of course. The guy at Oracle. You know what I mean? The young Oracle of Flair.
Hey man, I appreciate it, man.
You know what I mean?
I need like one of them soft, like something.
What kind of vids? Check me out for Native Green Girl on Instagram. Put my vids on there. One man band too. I rap too. Dope.
Listen, man. Anybody that can make video content, that's one of the best ways to see. Look at Realistic. He took off with that. He wasn't even doing video content.
Realistic, bro. I applaud him. I know I say this every week, but he gets it, bro. He definitely gets it, bro. Realistic. He has a skill set. He makes great content about his skill set.
He does.
He does his skill set very well.
He does.
And he getting that bread.
But now, I'm happy you said that he's getting that bread. Let me tell you why he's getting that bread. He used the same approach with me that I use with Tim, so to speak. It wasn't like, all right, you need this. I charge crazy amount, and boom, I give you this. I'm like, look, I'm looking for this. How much? The budget is this. He's like, no. Pay me less than that. And immediately I'm like, great, I'll take 5 instead of the 1. And guess what? Ever since that day,
you coming back.
This man got more work than ever. He gets work weekly, almost every other day. It's just working.
Bro, I hired him to do certain stuff. Bro, no, I hit him like, yo, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me?
And he came highly recommended. I'm like, yo, you gotta rock with this guy. So here's the thing. When you do something, I know everybody want to get on, and if you see somebody that you may think is of influence, it's not always the best idea to just try to charge the maximum price you could charge and get the one-off, which is terrible.
Right.
No, you make it easier, and then that person will constantly hit you with the work, and you'll constantly be making money.
My philosophy is, I like you, then it's going to be a discount, or you probably won't get charged. If I don't like you, that's when you get taxed. You know what I'm saying? And just like with producers, I feel like if you believe in the artist, give them the beats, work with them, cultivate them. You know what I'm saying? Yep. If you don't believe them, that's who you tax. That's who you be like, oh, exclusives, this is what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You about to be a problem.
Because you need to get something out of this situation.
Yep.
Wenzel says, I want those guitar loops, Trizza. Hey, theproducerkit.com.
Get them. Today.
And fire. Oh, and where should people contact you?
You can contact me at oracle@soundoracle.net.
Facts. Or you could do Trezza at theproducerkid.com. For Busy Thing, I don't know what his thing is. You had to check his stuff.
Yeah. Hit his site. Maybe he has a contact on his site.
You could do a split screen by adding Trezza through his IG, his phone. So, 2 problems with that. We tried it. When 2 mics are together, they feedback. And then Instagram has been trash lately.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work.
Yeah, the call. You notice we don't call people on this show, which is like a no-brainer thing to do, right?
We would all the time, but it just never works right. It always crashes.
We started that back when they first did it, and this is our 3rd location, and it has never worked properly. It worked properly one time.
In a book I read, it says to ask yourself questions about the subject for 15 minutes, then go back and answer all the questions. What book is that?
That's pretty good, yeah.
Ooh, my bad. Let's see. That's how it's supposed to be done? Hey. Okay, so this question is, I applied to BusyWorks. Is the link on your site, Trezza? Busy is separate, but, it's the homie. So we plug in everybody, man. Look, it's opportunities out there for everybody. We not trying to hold people back. Look, get in where you fit in, bro. There's opportunities everywhere, man. We all making good content. It's all opportunities to get your brand out there.
It's strength in numbers.
Yeah.
Link up, be great.
And here's the thing, we all work together. I feel like the reason why me and Sound Oracle work good together is because, like, for example, I might come up with a gym, right? Like, literally, this just happened. Yeah. I start working on something, and I'm like, yo, bro, this is a gym. You should try it, right? Instead of, because when I started, everything was, you keep everything a secret, right? You don't tell anybody what samples, where you got anything. You hide it, right? Anytime I find a gym now, I call Oracle. I'm like, yo, bro, this the play. Try it. So Oracle's gonna mess with it, and he's gonna be like, all right, cool. I found this out. He calls me like, yo, bro, this is the gym. So, bro, we done spent 2 years worth of work in a matter of months because it's 2 people looking at it from different perspectives.
Yeah, it's reciprocation. Somebody puts you onto something, and it's your duty to get back to them with stuff that they didn't even know about what they put you on to.
Facts.
So now their knowledge grows. Y'all grow together.
Facts. So, yeah, look, man, information share around. We giving it out.
There you go.
I'm in New York State, CO, 13 years and 12 more to retire. If you were to progress to make or to get known, would you guys stay or get that retirement or switch to do this full time to make your potential?
I'm going to say it depends on your personal situation.
Good.
I don't know what your bills are. I don't know what
your
family situation is. It really depends. Like, I know me personally, I jumped out the window and I burned the boats behind me. But that could have either worked out really great, which I'm happy it did, or it could have went
real bad, wrong, which it happens sometimes too.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
So, I would really do an evaluation too. Because I'm not going to say I didn't have a lot to lose, but shit wasn't great anyway.
Right.
So,
yeah, I would say, man, like, you got kids and family, you got to approach it a little bit differently. If not, especially if you said you've been being a CEO for 13 years, so I'm going to assume you're a little bit older. You're not, like, in your 20s, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're in your 20s, I would say, yo, jump out the window. You can always go back and get a job. True. You got family, it's a little more, a little more thought out.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be this or that. It could be, I got this going. I know you might not have a lot of free time, but the free time you have, I would build up to being able to break away instead of just breaking away. Because the thing that you're breaking away to be into is a lot like a lottery in the first place. So it's like quitting your job to play the lottery.
Right.
To a certain extent. Unless
you're going to go, the only way I would say you could do both. But like, for example, I talk about all the time. I haven't seen, Power. Bro, I finally seen the first episode of Power. I just seen it, bro, like last night.
I was hoping you seen Power because I have no idea what's going on.
I have no idea, bro. I can't watch TV because it's either, one, I have a kid, you know what I mean? So that takes up a lot of time. I'm running 3 businesses. I'm DJing. I'm running the sound business. I'm making beats. And I'm running another business.
Hosting a podcast, too.
And hosting a podcast.
Yep.
So the only way that I could do that is I had to cut something out. So a lot of the entertainment stuff I just can't do right now, which I understand. It's cool. So if I was you, man, I would say stick with that because that's constant money. I'm not gonna say just quit your job and make beats and you're gonna make a living because dog, sometimes it don't work like that, bro.
No,
it don't.
And especially if you're just talking about making beats.
Yeah.
If you notice, we do a lot more than making beats. And when we talk about what we do, making beats is not the first, second, or third thing that we say that we do.
It's literally like, oh yeah, I still got to do that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, oh yeah, I definitely should probably do that.
That's true.
But I mean, we've done it it's a different because we've done it for years now.
It was the primary thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We use that to get to other things. But that being said use that job or whatever to kind of be smart about, because someone who puts money into their career can get further than someone who's just super talented and never puts money in it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Okay, cool. I know we spent a lot of time on that question, but it was a good one. You know what I mean?
That was worth it. I feel like we really reached somebody on that one.
We all need somebody. Okay. Busy Works of Beat says, here, my fault, was on the phone. Shout out to Young Busy.
What up, Busy? My bad for that new viewer I sent you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the replay of the show.
And you will. Baltimore Gauchos.
Hey,
I know about the Gauchos.
That's what they were. Gauchos, bro.
In Baltimore this weekend. Be safe.
Listen. With the Gauchos also came half braided.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the people that really rock that look always had half braided hair.
And, you got to have a dirt bike around.
Oh, you got to.
You know what I mean? If you're not hiding a dirt bike in the back, you know what I mean? So the police just can't, you got to chain it up because, somebody might steal it.
There you go.
You're not living that Baltimore life, dog. You know what I mean? What do you think about Easy Keys VST?
I haven't used Easy Keys or Easy Drum.
Yeah, I'm cool on that.
They've been out for a long time.
Yeah. I would say check out Keyscape if you're looking for keyboard sounds.
Yeah. That
Keyscape joint is fire. Everything sounds real clean. Yes, invest in your crazy. Oh, invest in yourself to further yourself. Facts.
Yeah.
I invest almost $700 to have an EP mixed and mastered that I plan to release next year. Steps. Facts.
Yeah. I mean, if you have the resources to be able to stack to make something of better quality before you put it out, by all means do so.
Because you either got to exchange money for something or you got to exchange time for something.
Yeah.
It's one or the other, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you got the money, you do that. If you don't have the money, it's cool. You exchange the time.
Yeah, because you're going to need the time to learn.
Exactly.
But I know when I first started, and probably when you first, I didn't know nothing about making an email, a website, or I didn't know any of that. So I had to invest the time to learn because I had a product that I could sell.
Right.
But I had to invest the time to learn the medium to get it to the people.
Facts. How do you arrange your sounds in their kit? Form by maker or separate each kit into individual folders? All 808s, hi-hats, snares regarding the kit?
Both, actually. It depends. Because for 808s, let's say 808, you're not going to have as many 808s as you do snares.
Mm.
So for 808s, I might break them down in a way that's, just something that will consolidate my favorite 20. Mm-hmm. Whereas snares, I might go with the vendor or the genre. But no matter what I go with, I always have a category for everything of my favorites. So there will always be a folder of my favorite snares and my favorite kicks.
Okay.
Yeah, regardless of how it's broken down otherwise in my kit. So it's usually duplicates and stuff.
Right.
Ron
R Production says, do you need someone to do your shirts?
Hey, if you got shirt designing skills, I mean, yeah, let's see.
I have a team of writers, and you write. No, when you say write and writers, do you mean like copy, like as in text, or do you mean as write songs?
Right, because we're looking for copywriters.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with copywriting as in protecting your musical right. Copywriting as in writers who write.
Copy.
Yeah.
That's fancy word for text.
Basically.
Yeah, dog, my homeboy would be like, because one of my best friends is a graphic designer, right? So that's kind of how I learned how to design, is he would always teach me, and he would be super, like, strict on me, like, oh, the spacing's crazy, bro, you got to do this. He's like, it's the copy. And I'm like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about, dog. Like, what is the copy? And so that's what it took me to understand, is like,
text.
I'd never heard the phrase copy before then. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Amen.
Oracle, did you ever fix the issue with the search bar I told you about?
I did. Go check it out. Search for something. I dare you. No, thank you. I definitely got that looked at.
Hey, shout out to you.
Yeah.
Right now, this job gets me all my equipment, and I wouldn't have started on this path in life. Facts. Because you're going to need money to invest in, man, advertisement, marketing. So I would say, man, keep doing your job, man. I feel like that might not be the most normal advice. Because I feel like now a lot of people are saying, quit your job, financial freedom today.
Listen, but those people don't know your situation. None of those people ever tell you to do an honest self-assessment.
Right.
None of those people say, hey, look at your kid. And now think about that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, listen, I'm all for jumping out there and going to the next level and all that shit, but if you got a family and you got something that's halfway giving you some type of push or some type of support, just figure out how to mix them both together until you can gradually transition over.
You got to get good at one before, because a lot of people be like, oh, I want to be a producer, I'm going to quit my job, but you ain't never sold a beat. You probably should sell some beats and make sure that it's like a good business idea first.
Yeah.
And then put your focus in it.
That's a fact.
The way I make businesses now, I test first. I'm not making any business without knowing that it works first. I'm not investing a lot in anything without knowing it works first. You know what I'm saying? Because it's pointless. Before I would buy the website domain, I would do all this stuff. I would make a website. I would pay developers. I would do all this stuff to get something done and then see if it works.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. It's like building a house, you know what I mean, that you don't know if you're going to live in.
Makes sense. When I quit my first job, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I just cold quit, dog. Never had a real placement. I just straight up quit. But somebody was offering me a bag. So I went to New York. Oh, and I got my bag, so I got paid. But then that went south, and I was broke. And then I realized I didn't know how to do anything. And I had to start from zero with zero. Don't be that.
Justified says, Trilla, you two definitely about to hit the wide open freeway on available time. We're getting you out here in ATL, man.
That's right. Justified, man. Listen, Justified is one of those guys. He pulled up with the decanter.
Man,
he pulled up with a photographer. He out here, man.
What would you say someone, when they're applying for a job, they don't have experience? So what would you say if someone is applying for a job they don't have experience?
Number one, say that. And then just see if whoever you're applying to has that type of development time to where, like, all right, try some things out and we'll fill you out. But I would say just be honest up front. Because sometimes, just having the spirit, having a go-get 'em spirit, that could go a long way, especially depending on how serious the job is. Now, if it's something where a person is like, okay, it could be a little bit of time for somebody to grow into this, then, hey, you might have a shot.
Yeah, I feel like... I'm trying to think of the best way to say this.
Man, give it to them straight, man. No chaser.
I would rather deal with someone who has an attitude of, like, I'm going to figure it out and has no experience than someone who has experience and doesn't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why I like realistic is because realistic has this thing about it that if he doesn't know, I know realistic is going to, literally, if I'm at a party and somebody asks me about something, I'm like, oh, that's cool. If I don't know about it, I'm on my phone Googling, trying to figure out what the fuck you're talking about.
Right.
Because I need to know. Certain people that's like that, I like them. I automatically gravitate. Me and Diego, I like him because we're the same type of people. I know if I tell Diego something, he's going to figure it out. If I tell you something, you're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's knowing how to fish or figuring out how to fish.
Fact. So if you're that type of person, I feel like if you don't have the experience, you just got to show that you're that type of person.
Right.
And that's more important than the experience.
Yeah. If you have that type of spirit, chances are you're good at a lot of things. You're pretty much good at whatever you try to do.
Exactly.
Because you know how to figure things out. You know how to research.
Facts.
Yeah.
I was listening to MJ's Escape yesterday and thought, damn, that snare on the song Chicago is snappy. I'm guessing that you made it, Oracle.
That is true. Yes, indeed. I did.
Let me know what kind of graphic work you're looking for.
Oh, hey, just apply. But honestly, product boxes, social promo, website, graphics, just basically Anywhere that graphics are found, but more specifically, product graphics is what I'm looking for now.
And that's one of the things that don't go nowhere, bro. We need graphics for everything. The website, products, blogs, emails,
everything.
That's what I'm saying, man. If y'all ain't got y'all hustle, man, get y'all a little hustle, man.
It's about more than selling beats. That's one thing we've been trying to get people to realize for a minute too. Like we all kind of do beats and all that stuff, but it's not all about selling beats.
Facts. Someone asked a good question. I feel like I skipped it. Let me try to find it. They asked about something that we learned. Damn, I feel like I skipped it. I'm gonna try to find it. Oh, what's the most important lesson you guys learned from running a business?
Damn, the most important?
Yeah, I don't know about the most, but I can name a couple like good ones.
Like you can smell the wood burning. We all thinking,
over communicate is mine, right? Because eventually, if you're doing business, and if you're doing business successfully, I feel like it's not just gonna be you, right? You're going to work with somebody else. Like, I work with Sound Oracle. I work with my manager. I work with Diego. I work with all these people, right? So I have to communicate with them. I have to keep them in the loop. I have to understand what their issues is and how to make sure they cool with what I got going on, how to communicate new ideas. You know what I mean? All of this stuff is part of sales. Like, you having a new idea, it could be the dopest idea, but if you don't have a good pitch for it, it's kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying?
And keeping with the theme of communication, communication plays no stronger part than in delegating.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to say, okay, I want somebody to do this. Because in your head, you see it. You know what it is. No. When you work with people and when you're an effective leader, the thing is you want to delegate to a point where if someone off the street never met you before, never did this before, they can read what you wrote and be able to do that job. That's how effectively you have to communicate when delegating. And I didn't know that until starting all this.
Facts. And I'm telling you, I was terrible at it. I learned that from you, bro. That's honestly, you're the first person I've seen like, oh, that makes sense.
You're like, wow, that's a lot of detail.
Yeah. And at first I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of work. And then, but I won't get no sales. I won't do nothing good, and then when I start over communicating, overly detailing stuff, then the stuff start making more sense.
Yeah, it just makes things easier.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to you for that. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you, bro.
In my first quarter at Berkeley for a bachelor's in music production and sound design, any mentorship tips? I'll hit you when I graduate to get a job.
Actually, for mentorship tips, I would say get a consultation at theproducerkit.com or at soundoracle.net, man.
Facts.
And shout out to Berkeley. I don't know which Berkeley you're at. I'm assuming the one up in, was it Boston?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'm supposed to speak up there.
For real?
Yeah.
Shout out to them. I applied. I mean, you know,
really?
you got to do the audition. It's like, yeah, bro. You can't play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, bro.
I didn't know you had the audition.
Yeah, you got to audition.
I felt weird that they asked me to speak there, and I have, like, no formal musical training, and I did not go to a music school at all.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to you.
Hey.
That, for some reason, that's the end. People end up getting the degrees in speaking. The people who never really went to school.
That's true.
Crazy world. Hey, I do the first one free, and you like it, and then we can see about what's next.
Not a bad strategy.
Hey, I like it. I like your style.
Not a bad strategy.
Because it's like buying a car, but you don't get to test drive it. Smart strategy. What's your favorite album of 2018 so far?
Damn.
I know mine off top.
Please say it.
The Internet. Whatever their newest album is, it just came out a couple days ago.
I heard about that.
Fire.
I heard it's super fire.
Fire.
I heard you just feel like you're in LA. As soon as you hear it, you get an LA vibe.
Fire, bro. I like every project they put out. I don't think I've heard a song I don't like from them. They're very reminiscent of like the Neptunes and NERD.
You put me onto that. Yeah.
I love it, man.
Yeah, that's super fire. I don't have an answer for that question. I'm not even going to lie. The whole show would just be me thinking about it.
The book was Dale Carnegie book. I've read too many to research, and I had to get back to you on title.
Please do.
Facts. Yeah, I need that.
Yeah. Shout out to Dale Carnegie.
Try everything, see what works best for you. Facts.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be either or.
Facts. Keep the 9 to 5. Just do both. Nothing wrong with that. The job buys you equipment and peace of mind and a steady paycheck. Facts.
There you go. Because when you get into this, it's a eat what you kill lifestyle. You don't kill it, you don't eat.
And I used to be like that. Like, literally, I have a tattoo so I wouldn't get a job. My tattoo on my neck is, my purpose was so I couldn't get a normal corporate job so I could stay with music. But now me being older, I'm like, that's stupid shit.
One of those things.
Yeah, it's like, that
it
was...
either works out or it's a terrible mistake.
Yeah, but then, I mean, I'm glad I did the way I did. Tony Robbins, burn the boats, take the island. You know what I mean? That's the philosophy. I heard that and I was like, all right, burn the boats.
Yeah.
So I was just, one, I had nothing to lose, and then I had nothing to lose.
And you were young.
Yeah, I was young. I'm from the country, dog. I had, not that much family around, so it was like, either I figure this out or I just go back home and do what everybody else does.
Youth has a lot to do with those types of things. I was much younger when I made my decision. I definitely burned the boat. I drove to Georgia in a boat that literally couldn't make it back. Like, I was like, oh, this guy working on this car's not making it back.
I'm stuck. How much time do you spend on the creative side as opposed to the business side of things? Which is a very good question.
Mm-hmm. Nowadays,
it's way different.
Yeah. Nowadays, I'm not gonna lie. Nowadays, it's a 80-20.
80% business.
Yep.
20% creative.
That's a fact.
That's me all day.
It's 80-20. It used to be the other way around.
But I think we got to a point that if I want to make a beat, bro, I can make a beat in 5 minutes, right. And it's gonna be of some kind of quality because I've done so many beats throughout my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I got the experience, and
so there's no point in sitting around and making a million beats all day. But
yeah, because now I just kind of pick and choose a little better.
Right.
Like I only work on certain projects. I only go after certain, and if not, I'm making the project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's somebody else's stuff, it's only certain ones that I chase after. And then regardless, I'm working on my stuff. So I'm good regardless. If their stuff works out or not, I'm going to work on my stuff.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kerning is key. Facts. It's all about the kerning, the margins, the padding. You know what I mean?
Man, listen. I don't want to another damn thing about margins and padding. You know my last couple of days been...
I already know. I just bought a machine and know zero about it. What's a good source to go to on YouTube or a page for beginners?
Honestly, YouTube is really it. But what I would do, just Google machine, whatever, tutorial. Whoever comes up first, more than likely has the dopest stuff. And see who has a playlist.
Facts.
Because, like we watch, it's certain things that we use, and we tend to go with the people that don't have one video about it. They've done they got a whole playlist of 26 videos from start to finish, everything you need to know about that program or that particular thing.
Facts. How long have you guys known each other?
Good ass question.
It had to be a while now.
Maybe what, 3, 4 years?
It's probably been about 4 or 5 years. It's longer than that, bro. You know why I know? Because I signed my deal in 2000. My first situation was 2012.
Yeah.
Almost 2013. So as soon as I got that check, I bought sounds from you. So that was the first time I met you.
So 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Because I met you way before Magna Carta and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was before that.
It was way before that. And I was working with Tim.
Yeah, you were working with Tim, but it wasn't like...
Yeah.
It hadn't happened like that yet. Right. It was like all of this was taking place. You get what I'm saying?
That's right. Matter of fact, I was still doing the LA thing. I was out there with Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2012.
Yeah.
Or 13.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shout out to your Oracle, man. We were rocking, man. Bro. And who would have ever thought? We never would have thought that we would be doing a podcast.
No. First of all, being on camera was the craziest shit you could have ever said to me.
For both of us.
Every week, you're on camera, 2 hours, and y'all gonna talk.
And drink. And get real drunk.
Yeah. I'm like, Slim, if you don't get the hell out of here, first of all, I'm not even taking a damn picture.
Am I on Love and Hip Hop?
Right. Hey, man. Things change.
Hey, man. How should I approach studios when I don't have a relationship there? Do I just pull up and chill? No.
Why are you chilling at?
You gonna be in the lobby outside?
Yeah. Nah.
Why would you be at the studio if you're not working?
Yeah, you can't just go to the studio and be like, "Hey guys, I'm just hang around in case something happens." Nah.
Yeah.
You gotta get to know somebody there.
Yeah.
Have a reason to be there. Because at least in Atlanta, you pull up to a studio and they're like, "Who you here to see?" If you ain't got nobody,
yeah, you
ain't working.
You ain't getting through the door.
Listen, that was my whole strategy when I came here. It happened to work for me, but that's because I stayed outside every day and talked to the front desk people through the speaker every day. I don't suggest that now.
He's in Boston. I mean, he's the school's in Boston, but he's doing the online program.
Okay, no.
Sorry, guys. Jameson's catching up to your boy.
It's all good. Here's somebody coming down my steps.
And I Ubered. So I'm drinking all. Shout out to my flat tire, you know what I mean?
There you
I'm
go.
making it so I can just drink all day.
I feel like a terrible influence because the first thing I say is, you're just like, yo, I had to Uber here. I'm like, oh, you can drink more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Oracle for being my drink guidance. Every time we get on a flight, it's like, yo, Long Island it up.
It's a rainbow anyway, look.
Hey, facts. How do you feel about the J Prince shit, the way I look at it, everything? Wait.
What J Prince shit, and then what was the second part of that?
Yeah. Come again and say what? Shout out to J Prince. Cool people.
Come and say decent?
See, what would you advise your kids, nieces, nephew to get in the music business or choose another path? That is a good question.
If they were really into it, then yeah, just be smart about it.
Facts. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't
urge.
Yeah, I mean, but I feel like that's like how kids. I mean, like parents are like, oh, don't do this. You know, you never know. Like people told me playing video games, you never can make a job out of playing video games.
Whoa,
bro, were they fucking wrong, bro?
Yeah,
that is the most wrong. And now the people playing video games making more money than people who went to school for years, bro.
Banking, cuz.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know, man. My thing is, if they enjoy it, let them do their thing.
They like it, I love it.
But I would just tell them if they're doing it for the right reasons. Like, if you love music, then do it.
Yeah.
If you're trying to be famous, don't do this.
It's not about money. First of all, I don't think anybody should get into music to make money.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have a really hard time.
Playing the lottery to make money.
Yeah. You're
going to have a hard time. To the NBA to make money. It's the toughest part is getting in.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, cuz.
Personal opinion on best affordable areas to move in ATL.
Depends. Do you want blah, blah, blah? Do you want that outside?
Zone 6, shot it. No.
That would be affordable.
I say the Vinings.
Vinings is
Vinings
cool.
is good.
I heard
Cumberland.
Cumberland?
Like up at Cumberland Mall, like with the Braves.
Okay.
It's a good area.
That's Smyrna.
Yeah, Smyrna. Yeah.
Usually further out.
Yeah.
Honestly, if it's all about the cost price for what you get, moving further out.
If you're outside of 285, it's much cheaper than if you're inside.
Around here, we call that outside the perimeter.
Facts.
Yeah.
Do Polo and Timbaland know about the podcast?
Funny you should ask that. Yes, they do. Tim has complimented this podcast quite a few times. And I talked to Polo. I was telling the truth. I talked to Polo yesterday, for about 2 hours. And a lot of that conversation was about this podcast. So, yeah, they know about it.
They're super busy, too.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah. But, yeah, they definitely know about it. And they like what's going on.
Facts. Yeah. Hey, Zone 6 ain't all bad. No, that's facts. No. I rock with Zone 6.
Hey, man. Catch you a good cookout.
Man, Zone 6 out here lit right now. My Uber driver was just from Zone 6. Turnt out here. Polo had jumped in the podcast earlier, but on IG kept messing up.
Okay. Yeah. I was talking to him about it yesterday. I was like, catch me.
Shout out to Polo, man.
I would text him, tell him to check it out again, but we're using my phone right now.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Polo is like, I feel like in my top producers of influence is Pharrell's number one. Well, I say Pharrell and Chad, number one.
Nice.
Close second is Timbaland.
Nice.
With a Polo to Don at number 3, at a close third in my influence. Then after that, it's kind of like, it varies.
Listen, Polo to Don is a different type of guy. We got to get him on the show, bro.
Facts.
He's just a different type of dude.
Y'all ever seen the Metro security mark? Yeah, I know exactly what he said. You remember? Y'all going to jail now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Homie that with the
taser. He tased, man. I love that, bro. Bro, I wanted him to get a TV show so bad, bro. That was my joint.
He had his 15. By the way, I'm back. I joined the YouTube squad. But yeah, Man, listen. He had his 15 minutes of fame. I really thought he was gonna be out of here.
Do you know why he stopped doing that? Well,
No.
one, he got fired, and then two, they figured out that he lived at Lindbergh Station. He would get off, he would take the MARTA. Bro, they would follow him home. They would try to beat him up. No, it was like bad, dog. So I think he had to move. It was some wild. So they took him off YouTube. But if y'all haven't seen it, man, bro. Super interesting. Very fun. Good times, man.
Did he tase a chick?
Yeah, right outside the West End Mall, I believe. Was it West End or was it downtown? It was the Underground.
It was the Underground.
That's what it was.
Is the Underground still around? I think they've done.
They closed a lot of
They've been closing that joint down for like a million years.
Yeah. Shout out to the Underground.
Thanks.
Do you guys still reference your 808s against others? If so, what is your go-to record?
I don't. I don't reference my 808s against records anymore because I got an in-house engineer now. Shout out to Realistic.
Facts.
But honestly, it would just be anything ignorant if I were to do that now. Just like super ignorant.
Facts. I like a Millie. I feel like Bangladesh has one of the best 808s I've ever heard.
He always had crazy 808s. I think a lot of that had to do with MPC.
Yeah. Is it possible to remain anonymous as a producer?
Of course.
Now, how successful do you want to be is the question.
That is true. I think you can do it, but I think the lack of fame/recognition would kill most people. Because what's going to happen is you're going to start doing a whole bunch of things, and if you really take off, people really start loving it, and you'll get people claiming that they're you. And that would kill you so much that you'll just come out of hiding.
The only way I think you could really pull it off is you do like, I don't know if you're familiar with Marshmello, the EDM guy. So Marshmello was another EDM producer, and then he just made this character, and he wears this mask and doesn't talk. But he blew up because it's it's a story to it.
Nice.
So I think if you did it that way, it would work. But
it's kind of a whole Gorillaz, her
pretty much
type of deal.
Yeah, I think if you do that, then it works. But outside of that, bro, like, man, why don't you want people to know who you are, bro?
I don't think most people can handle that. I honestly don't. True. The human craving for recognition is I don't think people can handle that anonymous.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know why would you want to. At this day and age, it's no need to. Like, it ain't the ghost producer age. You know what I mean? It ain't like it's gatekeepers, bro. You can do whatever you want. And he says, I don't want fame. But fame is like
no.
Fame is relative, bro.
Yeah. You don't have to want fame. You can get recognition without having fame. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be famous. I've always said that. I never want to be a famous person. But recognition for what you do and your contributions is super cool. And you can there's a big gap between being recognized and appreciated and being famous.
He says, I'm antisocial. Now, I'm going to, as a person that I hate being on camera, right? I'm kind of shy when it comes to all this stuff, right? But I realized at a point that for my business to be a certain place, I have to do certain stuff, which involves me being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you can do it, but if you want to be like a Murder Beats, if you want to be a placement guy, if you want to be this brand, you can't be I don't think you can. I don't think you can be an anonymous guy and be a brand.
No, not a certain type of brand. Mm-hmm. I'm as a person that's pretty, I guess I'd call myself private. I'm a private person or whatever, but you can do it. It's just a different type of finesse. Mm-hmm. But you really got to make sure what you say you don't want is what you really don't want.
Facts.
Otherwise, you're going to be miserable.
He says, I don't want my fam knowing I'm blowing up and asking for handouts. Bro, you worried about the wrong thing, bro.
You definitely worried about the wrong thing.
Look, you got to worry about blowing up first, bro.
Right.
That's a whole different... Because here's the thing. People are going to ask for money, bro. No,
you ain't got to blow up for people start asking for money.
No, if people see you get a placement, dog.
Dog, I moved and people started asking me for money when I moved to Atlanta.
Bro, you know how hard it is to explain to my friends and family that I'm not a millionaire when one of my first placements is a Bieber record. But they don't understand it. Didn't get this much radio play. It wasn't as big as this record right here. So it's not a bajillion dollars to me. But anybody else that doesn't know me is like, oh, you got to work with Bieber? Bieber rich. You rich.
I heard you moved next to Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I heard you got a Lambo.
Lambo?
No, you're going to get that anyway.
Yeah.
You're going to get it anyway. So, bro, I say forget all of that, bro. You great. Be great in these streets, dog.
Yeah, and you can be recognized and not famous.
Bro, I hate fame. I don't want to be in camera. I've been in a movie. I've been in commercials. I've been in all of this stuff, right?
That's too much for me. Ooh.
But I did it for the brand thing. I did it for the greater good rather than my personal,
True.
you know.
And also, I'm a firm believer in this, and correct me if I'm wrong. You can get yourself recognized and appreciated. Other people make you famous. You don't make yourself famous.
And I don't think that worldwide fame thing is like good anymore, bro.
Nah,
who wants that?
It's rare too. It's rare to get, because now it's like the
niche famous.
Yeah, so micro, yeah.
Yeah, it's like everybody's like either you're an influencer or you're not. That's kind of the world we're in now. Yeah. And it's very few people is like Rihanna famous.
That's true.
That's very few.
For instance, we would be the most famous interactive producer podcast on Instagram.
Right.
I'm pretty sure we are.
The most you got to worry about is I haven't been recognized. When I went to LA, I was in the Uber and the dude was like, "Oh yeah, UnQuantized podcast, Trizza, what's going on?" Yeah. That was a little weird. Every once in a while we get stopped and it's like, "Oh yeah, Trizza, what's going on?" I have no idea who it is.
Nam was weird.
Yeah, Nam was a little weird. Yeah. But the rest of my 350, whatever the rest of the days of the year is,
pretty normal.
They're pretty normal, bro. I'm not worrying about any of that. So I would say I wouldn't stop myself from doing something for having those couple moments of having to deal with somebody.
Yeah, because honestly, there won't be that many of those.
Yeah, that's like saying like, yo, man, I don't want people to potentially ask me to potentially do something that I have the power to say no to at any moment.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna live out my dream.
Yeah, that's a bad reason to not pursue your dream.
Yeah, so sometimes you gotta say it out loud and just realize, bro, it don't matter what they think, bro. You gotta live your life, bro. Ain't nobody else gotta live the life you got going on except for you. So if you want to make beats,
I'll be right back.
Cool. So I'm gonna flip this camera around.
Flip it.
Take a sip of my Jameson. Get back to the questions. My bad. I was asking, have you read the Jay Prince book? I haven't. I need to check it out though. Shout out to Jay Prince. Best engineer you've witnessed in the studio? Dave Pensado, Jason Joshua, one of those. Uncle Dave is the GOAT though. Pop and Oak seem like they're great under the radar. Just recently started posting. Shout out to Pop and Oak, man. Oak produced a lot for my homeboy who was in a group called One Chance back in the day. They were signed to Usher. Oak produced a lot of their records, so I was influenced a lot by Oak. When I first started getting in the industry, Oak was the guy who was like popping. And then Pop, his dad is Dexter Wenzel. I don't know if y'all ever I feel like Rick Ross sampled him for Maybach Music. One of those Maybach Music is Dexter Wenzel, who is Pop's dad. So look him up. He's been doing it. Super history, lineage. You know what I mean? That happened to the South Park guys in their first 10-minute video they did. Facts. People start getting jobs saying they made it. Facts. Don't do that. Marshmallow is dope. He's made millions from their persona. It's a specific marketing tool. Facts. You got to niche down, guys. You can't market to everybody. Pick your core people. Rock with them. It's like we rock with y'all, man. We do this every Friday, non-stop. You know what I mean? We out here. Famous is being known. Recognition is being acknowledged for your hard work and talent. Facts. Justified. You are a smart guy. Do you guys see yourself teaching music production in a school program? The both of you are good teachers. Bro, I actually applied to be a music teacher at AIU, and they declined me at one point. So, maybe so. Sorry if you answered this already, but when starting out, how long did you make your beats? I make mostly R&B. And did you mix and master your beats when you first started selling? 1 second. We're gonna get back to that because Instagram's about to kick us off, but we're coming back. If we didn't get to your question, ask it again, IG. Cool.
Young YouTubes, we still here?
Share. Sorry, I just want to get this out the way. Damn Bizzle.
I know I missed a good question.
Oh yeah, it was cool though. Okay, so he said, how long does it take to make your beats, and then do you mix and master when you start out selling?
The one thing I would say, because somebody asked me this the other day on the Instagram questions, to make ideas, if I'm doing an idea session, and like a couple of hours, maybe 3 or 4 hours, I can make 10, 15 ideas. But in a real beat making session, I only make one beat, and I might work on that all day, honestly. And it just really depends on what the session is. But sometimes it's a whole day, and sometimes it's just a couple of hours. It's funny, the shorter the amount of time I spend on it, the stuff I make. And when I spend a long amounts of time, I'm just focused on one thing.
idea. Yeah. That's how I have days where I just cook up, and then I have a day where I just like finish stuff. And that's kind of how I try to do it. Like I cook up, and then I like finish, send out stuff.
So let me ask: is it like do you do yours on like a schedule, or is as you feel?
I mean, I would like to, ideally, but I have a kid who likes to just pop up. She just start walking. She just likes to run up. So that doesn't necessarily work. So it's just literally whenever I can.
Yeah. I like to say after doing X amount of ideas, once I get, say, 5 that I'm really feeling, then I'll focus on fleshing out those 5. And then that'll be the one day at a time.
Facts.
You know?
One step at a time. It's on it. Who's that?
I have no idea.
You don't know that song?
That sounds like a wild early 90s
It's
joke.
a very like it's in that Vanessa Carlton it's in that y'all know what one step at a y'all know what song I'm talking about. Somebody go put it in the chat.
Yeah, they are. Because they listen to it right now and they call.
I want to say Vanessa Carlton, but that's not it. It's not Regina Spektor. Ella Cedar, what up?
What up, Ella? Yeah, I feel like that's one of those songs at the end of the rom-com.
Oh yeah, it's very much that.
Yeah.
Any tips on getting your drums to pop?
Ooh, definitely saturation goes a long way. Transient shapers. People overlook transient shapers. Shit. And transient shapers, I guess, are just a different form of compression that kind of zero in on the transients of drums. But if you're really talking about getting stuff popping, transient shapers help you pop. And if you're talking about snares, a lot of times cutting off the low end of the snare will bring out the high end. Like you can just hear more of the snare and it doesn't get lost. So EQ and transient shapers.
Facts. I haven't put out my beats for sale because I don't feel like they're mixed and mastered good enough. I'm a perfectionist.
Listen, 98% great is still great. I think we talked about that this morning. Shout out to Dan Carpenter and the book System of Systems. And it also goes back to what I was saying earlier. Sometimes you don't need to be the person doing it.
Right.
If you have the luxury or the means to have somebody who really does that, have them do it for you. And you focus on what you're best at, and that's making beats.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's unless you really have to, I wouldn't suggest becoming a full-fledged mastering engineer if you really want to be a producer.
Yeah.
There are people out there, there are services out there that you can really get this type of stuff done. You don't need to be wasting weeks and months of your life trying to become this perfect mastering engineer when chances are, since you're really trying to be good at one thing and this is just something to help you be good at that one thing, you're not going to go as hard at it as you can. You're going to get your stuff just good enough to where initially, if you wouldn't have wasted the time and just maybe put a little bit of effort and maybe a little bit of money in one direction. And when I say a little bit, I mean less than $100 to have your shit sounding great versus you like, oh, February through August, I'm going to work on being a great engineer.
Yeah.
To be a great producer, I feel like you might be wasting your time.
Right.
Because to be a great producer, when you get records placed, you're not the one mixing them anyway.
Facts.
And when people listen to your beats, when you send beats out, people aren't. If your mix is trash, then they notice. But if your mix is good, they want to hear what the beat is like. So someone can do a song to it, and then a real engineer can mix it in the first place.
I'd say, okay, you said you haven't put beats out because you don't feel like they're mixed and mastered good, right? The market determines the value, right? So you don't know if they're good enough without putting them out. You're putting something, you're making an assumption about something, right? You're determining something off of no information.
And you're the only test.
Yeah. Now, a lot of times the beats that I think I hate end up being the ones that work, and the ones that I think are going to work end up being the ones that people are like, it's cool.
I guarantee you another thing too. Whatever level you think you are of mixing or where your mixes are, you're wrong.
Yeah.
They're either way better or way worse
Yeah.
than you think they are. And the longer you're the only person that listens to them, the more skewed your judgment's going to be.
Basically, you can't learn anything from sitting the bench. I mean, you can learn a little bit, but it's not a lot.
Yeah.
The best way to learn the game is if you want to play, and I know I make all the NBA comparisons. If you want to learn how to play basketball, the best way is to play basketball. Get fouled. Do a pick and roll. Pick and pops. You know what I'm saying? Even if you suck, the best way to learn is to get in the corner and shoot a three.
There you go.
But if you're sitting around waiting, then... And then, too, listen to a lot of these songs. They're not mixed the best. They're 2 tracks and they hella janky.
Hella distorted. Kanye West album.
Mm-hmm.
Nas album. I don't care. Say what you want to say to me. Pusha T album. Those mixes were trash. Right?
Right.
Top albums of the time.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. Let's see. About snares, are you talking about cutting out the low pass filter?
Yes.
Do you review music?
In consultations, I review music. What about you, sir?
Consultation, but let's talk about it. You know, we're famous for like on air.
We talked about this last week.
Conversation. A lot of people have been hitting me about. We do a live stream where people pay a certain amount and then you play your beats for feedback, right? And it's a live event. Everybody can kind of do this. My thing was I would be down. I just
YouTube? Or was it just me?
YouTube. Hello.
Came through tubing. YouTube.
I think the signal's bad. I don't know what's going on. It says we're still streaming now.
All right, that's cool.
All
right, we back.
But yeah, I would just want to make sure that if you're paying for a critique or something, you're getting value, right? That was what I brought up to the person suggested it. And then they said, look, you're giving the people an audience, you're giving people feedback on their beats. You know what I'm saying? And you're giving them a platform to do something they've never done before. So what do you guys think? Because I'm kind of on the fence about this.
That's what I was going to say. Let's open it up to the people.
Yeah.
If that's something that they think that we should do, then maybe we should do it.
If we do it, we have to do it like, it can't just be like, we have to figure out how to one-up it.
Yeah, we can't do it the regular way.
Yeah.
It had to be something totally special.
But I mean, if it's something people would be interested in, let us know so we kind of figure that out.
Facts.
I was going to do it myself because I know I'm a perfectionist lightweight. But I think it's best to have someone else master my projects. Facts.
It is. Someone that's what they do.
Mm.
And honestly, that's helping you start to build a team too. Because let's say, all right, now you find somebody, they start mixing your music. And then you do get recognized or you get on as being a dope producer.
Right.
Now you have an engineer that you trust if you really need a mix.
Right.
And it's all about team building. No matter if you want to be a halfway known producer or a famous producer or whatever you want to be, nothing's going to get you further than a team will.
Mm-hmm. So
you might as well start building your team. And the best people to have on your team are people that are great at what they do and they can do it better than you.
What up, bro? Oh, that's conversation. Thoughts on isotope plugins, Ozone, Nectar, etc.
Dope. Isotope's a great company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't have much.
Lander will mix and master your music for you.
No, they won't.
Not mine.
don't believe the hype.
Don't put that on me. One, they don't mix. As Space Mike says, Lander don't mix. Super facts.
Yay.
Correct them. They master. It's a computer guessing.
And it's not even good at that.
You might as well if you're going to get something, I would say get Neutron.
Yeah.
At least you can adjust Neutron.
Damn, Lander.
You know what I'm saying?
Lander
is Neutron without being able to change anything. It's low, medium, high. At least Lander, you can control the compressor.
Yeah.
Don't trust the computer to do this for you. Are y'all going to buy a Tesla right now and only do the autopilot? I mean, if you're going to do it, let me know. If you're only going to do the autopilot, let me know. But I'm pretty sure you're going to buy a Tesla and you're going to drive it yourself because you don't trust the autopilot.
Yeah.
I don't trust Lander, bro.
Mainly
Dave Fransato is Dave Fransato for a reason, bro.
Yeah, no. technology and artificial intelligence, especially when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to this type of music space, is nowhere near capable of
Mm-hmm.
effectively mixing in comparison to
Mm-hmm.
a world class or even a good engineer.
Facts.
Like you said, at best, it's guessing.
Mm-hmm.
And really, what they're doing at this point in the game, they're taking your material and they're trying to make their system better.
Facts.
All you're doing is feeding it data for its infancy stage
Facts.
to be better optimized to maybe in 5 or 10 years get to the point where
Right.
they're telling you it is
Right.
now.
Had to make sure I had my AirPod in.
Thank you. Speaking of technology, you can get a Tesla surfboard. You know they sold surfboards.
I didn't know that.
I think
I've
yeah, recently they sold out anyway. They only sold 200, but if they sold 200
mm-hmm.
and they were selling them for 1,500,
Mm-hmm.
they made a good little chunk of change.
Crucial Keys, a Grammy Award winning producer, gets feedback every week for IG for no charge. Definitely know who Crucial is.
Yep, shout out to Crucial.
You know what? Here's my thing too, and this might be a different take, but I feel like people should pay, and you know why? Because people take when you pay for something. Even one, I don't want to tax anything. It's not about the money for me. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Not in this situation.
Right.
But if you don't pay for it, it's the only way to separate the fakers and the serious. You get what I'm saying?
People that are serious about something are going to put up a little bit of something.
The reason why gym memberships are set up the way they are is because if you're paying for it, you're going to be more serious about it.
Yeah, we don't want this to be a come one, come all, first come, first serve play shit.
Yeah.
Because our crowd is, they're kind of serious. We have a serious crowd.
Yeah, we have the I make beats, I'm ready to get placements crowd. It's not the beginner crowd. It's not and I feel like if it's just open and it's free, then it's going to be like for a club, for example, if you got to set the no hat rule, you got to set because that dictates the crowd that you get in.
Right. The people that are there, they really want to be there.
Exactly.
It's not like, oh, what's that? Oh, let's just go in.
Yeah.
And that's what this will be. If we didn't charge for it, it'll just be, just let me throw a beat out there.
And I'm not saying like $100. I'm saying like 5, 10, 20, 30, you know what I mean? Somewhere in that, whatever the going rate for something. I don't even know how this works, bro, to be honest.
Yeah, but I do think it should be something.
I feel like it's got to be some barrier to entry, because if not, it's just going to be, y'all going to be listening to a bunch of whack beats.
Yeah, it's going to be Wild Wild West.
Yeah, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
So, hold on, I got to take a nature, but let me find a question that you can speak on.
Nice.
I have 73 original records. Hold on, I'm going to get back to that.
Any comments over here?
Hold on, bro. Here, you take this.
I'm trying to get my comment game up.
You take that.
Yeah.
I will BRB, guys, to read some more questions.
Got you. All right, peoples. Beats music. My week, blah, blah, blah. What's good, blah, blah, blah. I'm filling in for Trizza right now. What you think about Lander? We definitely talked about that. Lander, for right now, I wouldn't invest in it at all. I wouldn't run a damn snare through that. It's just not where it needs to be. And I don't know if it's that people are saying it's, it masters and all that, or if they're saying it, but it's just totally wrong. All right, hold on for a question. Justified Music got kids grabbing his phone. Yeah. Crucial feedback is not in-depth reviews though. Yeah, that would be another thing too. Thanks for pointing that out, Classic. What we would do, I don't know if y'all saw any of our live events. Like for instance, Beats Music put up a video where I did a critique of one of his beats that he was playing. And we like to really go thorough, really get in depth. It's more than that beat is good or that beat is bad. It's really like a bar by bar critique of what's happening. What's good, fellas? What's the best studio in the DMV? Not gonna lie, I haven't lived in the DMV in like 10 years. Night Flight was always my move though. It's in Fort Washington, Maryland. I'm not sure if they're still there, but it's run by Kevin Jackson, and it's pretty pretty dope. Night Flight was a staple in the DMV for probably decades at this point. Facts, no Lander. I keep telling cats that's not the move. Yeah, that's a fact. But you know what it is? It's an easy button. And, you know, you kind of get what you pay for with Lander. You know, none of your favorite people are really talking about Lander. The people that talk about Lander are usually people that just started or people that probably Lander has asked to promote them. And no shade to Lander, but I just know technology is not where it should be right now. Favorite native Ableton plugin for sound design? Drum Bus. If you have Ableton 10, Drum Bus is super dope for drum design. Elevate, I see you. Let's see. Best recommendation for motion activated stutter and tape stop effects. For motion activated, honestly, that's going to depend on the hardware. And the hardware just has to be hardware that can pick up motion, but it's converting the motion to a control that will apply to the DAW. And there isn't a lot of hardware like that. There are things like the Ring and all that stuff, Millie rocking on any block. There are things like the Ring that might do it. But if you're anything like me, I like to just like use stuff that wasn't created for that and use it for that. I don't read a couple more, and I'm gonna get this back.
Cool.
Yo Black. Wow, somebody know me.
Oh, that's from the crib.
Yep. Who is this? Brian Olive 89. Yo, yeah, let me know who you are. That's definitely from the crib. All right. Oh yeah, Drum Bus is fire. Yep, you definitely. I definitely said that. IDK Music.
Shout out to Young. Shout out to Young IDK.
Yeah. Chord Chaos Pad. Yeah. Chaos Pad is good. You know, I used to use that a lot. J-Rock. You know Jerome that played the keyboards for
I ain't heard one of them in a minute.
Yeah. It's one of them things like everybody had one, but nobody was really using it right. You know what I mean?
I feel like it was a chord. Did you go up any? Or you just stuck where you was at?
Yeah, I did go up.
Oh, okay.
I went up quite a bit actually.
So you asked all those words? Cool.
Yep.
All right. Check out the link in my bio and let me know what you think about mix and master. Bro, we're in the middle of a podcast live stream, bro. Do you think I can click? I can't even click your profile. When I click your profile,
so
the options I get is, hold on, I'm about to tell you. Pin, block.
Hey, that's a good one. That's
harass.
Listen.
You know what I mean?
Did you say harass?
Harassment.
Listen, that's what not to do.
Yeah,
You do
do
not.
that, bro.
Hey, Taylor Swift, I'm gonna let you finish. But everybody go check out the link in my bio.
Don't do it.
Yeah, no one's gonna love you for that.
Don't do it. Please don't do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want nobody live stream asking to listen to some record. Because literally, for me to listen to your record, bro, would mean I would have to stop this live stream, go to your profile, click something, listen to something, and then go back to my day-to-day life of my job of live streaming.
If you want to know the difference between being hungry and being thirsty, that is it right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's thirst.
Is it more important to develop relationships with someone in the same niche or outside the niche?
Both. Yeah, honestly, both. Because you want to know people in your niche, you all can trade off things, but people in outside niches often can provide a perspective that you can apply to your niche that you would have never got from people that do what you do.
Facts.
You know how many gems I got from Pixar movies?
Oh, no. Life lessons.
Life lessons, business strategies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, most of my stuff that I listen to is not about production.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's funny. Now that you mentioned that, I think about, because we listen to a lot of the same
podcasts and stuff.
None of it's really about production.
Nothing is about making beat, dog.
Damn, none of it is about
None
production.
of it, bro. I might watch a Decoded joint, the Genius joint.
Oh, yeah, those are pretty good.
That's it.
I don't even watch too many of those either, though.
Yeah, I don't watch beat making videos no more. They're all corny.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Beat making videos have become
corny.
Pretty corny, dog. Yeah.
I was about to say one, but that's too specific, and then it was too specific, and it would cause a lot of mess. It's corny, man.
I'm just saying, don't build me up and be like, yo, we bring you the best beats and beat making and all that, and then you get the ba-boom, boom, tap, ba-boom, boom, tap.
Yeah.
And these are from people whose job is to cultivate the best beat making videos on whatever platform they're on. Usually it's either like payola or parallel relationships because these aren't the best beats. They're just people that you know.
Facts.
And it's not good. It's not good for you and it's not good for them either.
I'm just saying, man, if you making a beat with your elbow, bruh, and if you look, the timing ain't necessarily correct, like, we know this ain't genuine, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we know what it is.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know. Let them, y'all do your thing. I guess, corny beat makers. We need to think of a good emoji. Oh, you know, like,
the shit jump?
No, you know, like Flagrant 2, they put like the little nail, the cute emoji under everybody's drink.
Yeah.
We need something like that. The little cute emoji. Like, oh, that's real cute. Oh.
Yeah.
I learned about you guys from my mentor, Brian Michael Cox. Great interview, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the homie B. Cox, man.
Shout out to young Nacho Johnny, a.k.a. B. Cox.
Hey.
All right, one of my mentors, bro. Like, I've known Brian since 2007.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen our Brian Michael Cox interview, you need to see it. I believe the interview starts out with, the record industry is a scam.
Oh, yeah. It started out crazy. I'm like, whoa.
Off the rip.
Whoa.
It was a pretty lit interview. Yeah. We need to do more interviews.
Oh, I figured I got a plan for that. I thought about that today. Yeah. We about to turn up, man. It's cold summer, man. We dropping kits, interviews, bro, podcasts. The whole rest of the year, bro. Y'all about to get about 6, 7 kits.
Yeah.
6, 7 kits
before the show. Couple weeks with content calendars, just scrolling. Like, damn, there's a lot of content coming out.
Yeah, we ain't playing no more.
Nah, it's fun. You know, the team getting bigger, and we could put out more content.
Yesterday, I ain't had time, cuz. But today, I got time, cuz. You know what I mean? I work with photographers that do video shoots for independent rappers. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's a good business.
There you go.
People need visuals, man.
You know what I didn't see? How was the feedback to the beat critique thing?
Oh, a lot of people saying they would be down with it. We just, you know what it is? We would have to figure out, because I don't want, even like with the beat collabs, right? Somebody DM me the other day, like, oh, you do collabs. Oh, no. I don't do collabs because I don't feel like it's a good exchange of value. I feel like if you're paying me to work on your files, it's not a good exchange because you're not really getting anything from it.
There's no relationship there.
Yeah.
I don't really know you, therefore there's nothing based on it. It's just whatever you were offering to get that service, which is not fair to you.
Facts.
Yeah.
So if we did it, we would have to make. I would just want to make sure it's like it's an even. Like, okay, you're getting the spotlight from it, you're getting something from it, and you're getting feedback that's gonna make you better, and you're getting whatever in exchange for this.
You're getting more than what you paid for.
Exactly.
The value exceeds the price.
That's what it's got to be. If that makes sense, then we'll definitely do it.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, then maybe not. Brian Oliver says, I watch that interview every day. He said it was a scam of life.
Yeah.
Definitely. I can feel that.
It was a turn up.
How do you feel about Neutron 2?
We talked about that. Better than Lander.
Oh, yeah, it's way better. I use Neutron 2 as one of my, like, go-to boys.
Neutron 2 is a good teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely a really good teacher. And it don't be too far off every time, depending on what you run through it.
Neutron 2 is like, you ever go to the bowling alley and they got the bumper lanes?
It is.
It don't bowl for you, but it kind of help you.
Yeah.
That's what Neutron 2 is.
It'll at least show you where to start.
Exactly. It kind of guides you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I take all those compressors off.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, guys. I'm taking the Uber today.
There you go.
Uber shorty.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? No drinking. No, you good. And but yeah, it's cool. I use it all the time. Lets me know what the EQs.
Oh no, we need more ginger ale.
Need more L for my ginger. No, we good. That's all I need. Need a little.
I'm gonna need a refresher.
Oh yes.
Maybe somebody listening that'll bring a ginger ale down.
That.
Maybe.
Ooh, not the cap.
Oh no,
not the cap. No cap. What up with all these people selling drum kits and crack VSTs? They stay in my DM. I had to message somebody the other day, like, yo, bro, you got my kit on there.
Yeah. Well, you got to know the real from the fake.
Yeah.
you know, it's always gonna be people out here peddling the fake Gucci belts. You know what I mean? But
I mean, you popping.
if you ain't at the Gucci store, it's probably not a real Gucci belt.
I mean, I feel good. People bootlegging my shit, bro. That mean, that mean I'm on to something, bro. I'm valuable. You know what I mean?
The crack VSTs though, I'm not gonna lie, kill yourself for something.
Yeah, I don't rock with that. I don't rock. It's corny, man. If you think about it in any other circumstance outside of software, it's corny. Like I'm taking something somebody else worked hard for and dedicated their life to, and I'm gonna take it and sell it at a super discounted price to try to make a couple quick bucks because I'm too lazy to figure it out myself.
And I'm actively pushing that too.
Yeah.
To the point where I'm intruding people's DMs who don't know me. Like, hey, I'm not even gonna introduce myself. Listen, bro, I got that crack Fruity Loops. Yo, you gotta get out of here with that.
When legally they could do the same thing and make money without no issues.
There you go.
People, it's called affiliate marketing. It happens all the time. People make money for recommending products all the time.
You would actually get a percentage, a legit percentage, for helping that company.
So yeah, it's corny, man. And then even too with drunk kids, I feel like everybody sees that a couple people are making money, so they feel like, oh, it's easy. I can put this together and I can make money.
Right.
When it's especially with drunk kids, it's not that.
It's not that tough. And you know what? You know what I do? When I see these people, if I ever get a chance to talk to them, you just ask them how they make sounds. Just ask them to describe it in the least little bit how they make these sounds. They can't tell you shit.
Yeah, they don't know.
Nothing. They know zero.
They ain't making shit.
Listen, man, the cream will always rise to the top. You got to watch out for the fakers out here because what they're doing is they're just hiding the legit source of the real good shit from you, and they're going to give it to you, and they're going to profit money. Man, they got them drums from whoever the hell.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they're just packaging their favorite drums and selling them to you. They're not helping you. They're really not helping themselves.
Yeah, it's real out here. I definitely noticed a lot more people,
Is imitation really flattery at a certain point?
No, not really. It's very annoying.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's like, get off my dick, man.
Facts.
Get off the loins.
Facts.
Get off the loincloth. Sorry if you're at work and I just scream, get off my dick. But, people need to get off my dick.
They got to get off the dick.
They got to get off, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That is dick,
Couldn't see y'all on my effed up phone now. I can repeat everything I missed. Oh, man, I got you.
Hey, there you go.
So Drake's phone number is this number, and then all you do is text him. He'll give you a placement.
746-854-94. My bad.
He said, y'all guys a little tipsy? I would hope so. I've been drinking a lot of this Jameson, bro.
Actually, we was a little turned before.
Oh, yeah. We started drinking. Definitely were. It's Friday, bro.
We was turned on the phone this morning.
I've been watching my daughter who just learned how to walk. It's Friday. It's been I got a flat tire on the way here.
Yeah.
I'm a little litty today, bro.
Plus, I feel like having fun today. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. A little fun show.
Watching all the way from South Africa. It's 00:00 a.m. Shout out to South Africa, man.
Midnight.
I can't wait, man. I feel like it, man. I'm going to Africa, man. It's happening. I'm gonna take the trip, man, and I'm gonna love it.
Now, why would you take you just gonna take it to take it?
No, I'm a DJ out there. I'm gonna go DJ, and then we're gonna do a panel out there.
Now you talking.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now you talking.
Hey, I'm speaking it. DJ McGarver, 2 weeks. I'll be there. Turn up.
Yo, I'm gonna call you after the show. Because, we definitely got to.
If y'all haven't, go on YouTube, type in UnQuantized Podcast.
Episode 40.
It's 3 people. It's 3 people in the thing.
Yeah.
Watch that. Classic episode. Maybe one of the best episodes we've ever done.
I want to say it's episode 42, but that's my brother, DJ McGarver, right
Shout out to McGarver, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got to play for you, too, man. If you might want to make some... I know you... Yeah, remind me to hit him.
Yeah. He always about the action.
Yeah, he about to play, so I can get him a couple ducats, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Feel like collaborating is kind of a hassle because you could have your own idea that they might not like, so you could clash and take away the vibe, if that makes sense. So you feel like collaboration is kind of a hassle because you could have your own idea. That's a terrible way to think, bro.
The first part of that is very wrong. Collaboration is definitely not a hassle. So what if... Let's assume Jeff Bezos started Amazon out of his own mind.
Right.
If he was like, yo, collaborating with other people to come up with this platform would be quite a hassle. I'm just gonna do it myself. It would have been one dude with a website selling one thing.
Nothing is really by themselves. Like, really nobody.
When you get a placement, when you get your first real placement, like with a major artist, you will almost never be the only person getting production credit on that record. Does that make sense?
If you look at the Kanye West record, it's like 10 people.
Yeah. All this stuff at a great level. In order to do great things to scale, you have to collaborate. Otherwise, you cannot scale. If you're just an army of one or a lonely island, you can only do what you can do. You can't be an Amazon having a website that you run by yourself selling things. It takes staff. It takes companies. It takes all these different resources. And honestly, everything that you've ever seen massive and great is a result of collaboration.
Facts. Are you going to take Kevin Durant just by himself playing basketball, or are you going to take LeBron James, the whole team, right? So you get LeBron, the whole team, versus Kevin Durant by himself. Kevin Durant's a great basketball player, incredible. Yeah. But by himself, it's 5 people. Yeah. They're going to guard you. You're not going to be able to do nothing, right? But if you got people to pass to, role players, people around you, same setup, bro. You're the star player. You're the LeBron. You need to put a 3-point shooter, point guard that can pass you the ball, which is a manager.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? You need a marketing PR guy or woman that's going to be in the corner shooting at 3.
Need all that.
You need all of that.
Listen, so people say music is life. You know, just the music is life, ball is life, all that stuff. Let's assume that was literally true. And music was like life. In life, you need to collaborate with people all throughout your life to survive as a human.
Fact.
Just apply that to music or whatever your business endeavor is. If you were one person and let's just say you grew up and now you, okay, so you're not collaborating with nobody. So you got to grow your own food and you got to talk to yourself. You can only learn from yourself. You can only, have sex with yourself. Whatever.
That's terrible.
Yo, life is collaboration, man. Music is no different. If music is life, which it is to most of you guys out there, life is about collaboration in general.
As a famous Viner said, I love Chipotle. Chipotle is my life, right? But Chipotle wouldn't be Chipotle without that line, right? You need somebody to be like, yo, what you want, the bowl or the tacos, my dog? Right. Who gonna scoop the brown or the white rice in your bowl? Come on, it's a team. Teamwork make the dream work, dog. The same person who's scooping that brown rice and the white rice ain't the same person scooping the pico and the guacamole.
Because you need a collaborator and need collaboration of people.
Dog, you got to emancipate the proclamation, you know what I mean? To onomatopoeia, the emphasize.
Acronym.
Facts. I don't know what I just said.
We just wasted 10 seconds of your life that you can't get back.
Damn, what is going on with this damn YouTube, man?
Tube is out.
Jeez Louise, man.
Did you just turn it off? I forgot I'm over here watching YouTube.
They just went Blizzak.
Yeah, it did. Oh, we back.
We back.
Check us out.
Okay, cool.
Bambizzle.
Yeah, we got that bad video settings.
Yeah. I don't know, that Android got us looking crispy, though.
Crispy, crunchy, tender, flaky, hot pockets.
Yeah.
Just busted a lot of producers who stole his kits and selling on sounds.com.
Who's that?
DJ Av McCree. I don't know who that is.
Okay. Hey, shout out to you.
People definitely swag. Nah, come on, man. It's just like, don't be lazy, bro. Yeah. Like, I was thinking about this the other day, and I don't want to be I don't sell beats online guy. But doesn't type beats, like, contradict the idea of being a producer? Because you trying to be Metro Beats, and you're making, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to be that brand of person who separated theirself, but then by trying to be the brand who separated themselves, you're copying them.
You know why? Because people just want to be on now.
Yeah.
It's not about being original. It's not about me being known for me. People want to be on. They don't give a fuck who they get a placement with. They don't care. No, they just want to be on. So if it means that I got to cut your face off and stitch it onto my face and show up at a party and say I'm you just for people to like me,
right?
I'm willing to do that than to just become a great motherfucker myself.
Facts.
That's a sucky life, dog.
literally to me, it's the same thing as like, I mean, it's the same concept as somebody be like, oh, I like your drums, I'm gonna resell your drum kit, even though I didn't do any work. I'm just gonna play the
And I
melody.
don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about it. I didn't do anything for it.
But now let me ask you this: if you get a person like a Timberland that will come to you like, "Yo, kids is cold. I need you to make sounds for me."
Right.
Now keep in mind when I work with Tim, it was sounds all the time, constantly, every week. If I didn't know how to make sounds,
oh, you screwed.
You can sustain that shit for 2 weeks, and they like, I don't have nothing else for you because nobody else came out with anything that I could swipe.
Bro, it's real out here, man. Look, you have to be ready for the situation you put in. When I did that Bieber record, bro, I was not ready, bro. I didn't understand how music worked at the time like that. I lucked up. I literally lucked up into the situation, and I didn't know how to make records from scratch. So, dog, I'm like panicking, bro. Like, I'm like freaking out, like, oh man, I can't keep up with this. Which made me have to learn how to get really good really fast.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
See, that was good. That was a good situation.
But easily I could have just, either I could have failed or I could have took it and made something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Me taking it and making something out of it was me learning how to, okay, what is my sound? What is it that I'm trying to get across?
Well, see, you're a smart guy. You learned that was the approach.
Mm-hmm.
Other people would have done lesser or done more or went to somebody else to, steal from them, which I've seen that done before too.
Dang, man, the cam keep going in and out. I don't know what's going on with this joint.
We looking good over here. Check us out, man. We looking crispy in HD.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, all right, take it.
There you go.
Look up on YouTube. Okay, cool. Said that wrong. The All-Star, DJ Av McCree stuff. Okay, cool. Yes, UnQuantized in Africa. What's up from Australia, gents? Ooh, Australia.
Hey,
Australia seems like a good vacation destination, too.
Nah, I don't know. They got spiders that crawl out of the toilet.
I did see that kangaroo swing on somebody.
I ain't fucking with no kangaroo.
Have you seen the kangaroo when they be at somebody, like, they beating on the glass? They're at, like, their house, and the kangaroo is beating on the glass.
Oh, I did see that joint.
Bro, why is kangaroo so scary, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. Australia, we'll be there, but
I need protection.
Body armor.
Get the strap, 50 Cent say.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I need something from out there.
That's a fact.
How about the trap snare, though? That Pyrex boy, the one that everybody used, that dink. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, with the joint on the top.
Bro, everybody uses that one.
Listen.
And, dog, did you make that original one?
So here's, that's what I was about to say. So the other day, I'm talking to Polo again.
Because that comes from the Polo joint, right?
Polo swears that it either came from him or me.
I believe that's you, bro.
I don't.
You were the first person I ever heard with that snare, bro. I never heard that snare
the trap snare. I don't know. I can't really claim that, but maybe I did. Maybe it's two things I did that Polo mixed together. Maybe he did. I don't know,
bro. My first knowing of that sound comes from Polo, and it comes from. To me, it comes from you because I've heard that sound before. It was a big sound. That snare.
I do know that I'll make so much stuff that I won't pay attention to it. You know what I mean? It's like somebody with 1,000 kids. Like, what's your favorite kid? Like, I don't remember all my kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe or maybe not, but I can't say I did
that. What I meant to say is when you collab with someone, sometimes it's could clash in a good or bad way. Oh, that's facts.
Yeah, that's true. But you gotta experience it to know. And not everything is gonna go right.
That's part of the learning process too.
But you know what's good? So when you meet people and you want to do things together and things go wrong, that's still of a benefit to you because you learn how to deal with adversity. Mm-hmm. Not everybody you come across, especially once again, the word is scale. When you want to do things to scale, that means bringing more and more people.
Right.
So, like, for what we do, we hire people on, or we work with different contractors. Not everybody works.
Oh, yeah.
But you learn how to deal with the people that don't work. And you could always tell people that haven't had to deal with that type of adversity because they don't know what to do, or they get emotional or totally bent out of shape about it. Like, oh, you just haven't been through this enough.
Facts. I don't sell my beats online. I create them, give them a visual, and put them in the vault.
Well, What's up with the vault though?
Yeah, what's the vault do?
Once it goes to the vault, then what happens? What's the vault for?
Yeah.
Just figuring out what is the process after the vault.
I think people get it when we say we don't sell beats, right? The reason is because we have different intentions for what we do with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like we know either we're gonna gut it and we're gonna make kits out of this stuff. We know either we're gonna place it for records.
We have friends and collaborators that
exactly
get placements, so we
give it to them. Yeah, and they're gonna make a play out of it. I'm just not making music just to make it and keep it though.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, once it's on your hard drive and it's there, that's the worst place for it to be.
Oh yeah,
you can't make no money off that, and nobody can know how great you are, or they can't see your 10,000 hours if you just keep it all to yourself. You know, you got to get out there and show the world how great you are, and you could be denying you inspiring the next person, or or a future connection that you could have business wise because you never showed your skill.
Facts. Classic episode. Sound Oracle said, "This is live, right?" With Flo.
Oh yeah.
That was. Very...
Oh, he went off.
Facts.
Flo is like he's like my little brother, and he does little brother stuff.
Facts.
Yeah.
Got a dip squad. Oracle and Triller, thanks for the gems. Shout out to IDK, man. Always good, man.
Always fan.
And we working on some good stuff, man.
Nice.
And I had did a consultation with IDK. And I didn't record. I recorded it to send it to him, but then I forgot to send it to him, and I deleted it. So I was just like, "Bro, we gonna run it back, dog. Just call me. We gonna run it back, and we gonna talk again." Dog, had a good time, man. We chopped it up, and then shout out to Frank. God, I forgot his last name from the UK.
Okay.
Got a consultation, bro.
Fire.
He was like asking about sound design questions, bro. He played me his beats, bro. Incredible, bro. Only been making beats 6 months. Incredible, though.
See?
Like, really good, bro. To the point where I'm like, bro, you only been making beats 6 months for real? Like,
now, what if Frank only put his stuff in the vault? You would have never known that.
Bro, I literally would hire this kid. He's that good. I would hire him to make sounds.
See?
He's that good.
Can't keep it in the vault, people.
Can't keep it in the vault, man. Get you an Instagram, get you a YouTube channel, do something.
Put it out there. Learn that you're hot faster. Learn what people really think. Learn that you're trash faster. Either way, it still helps you.
Illicita says, I need my brown rice and guacamole, dog. Facts.
There you go. One person behind that, you ain't gonna get that.
Facts.
Yeah.
And she said, and the pico.
All right, we've been a bit greedy now. Just chill out.
What Nicki Minaj say? I don't fuck with chickens unless it's pico de gallo.
She got a lot of questionable bars.
She got them bars. It's like, eh.
Yeah, she got some questionable bars, but still, shout out to Nicki. Hey, I did a song.
Laura Bencroft.
That's the most questionable of them all.
You guys use decap drums to knock? No, but that's the homie though.
Yeah, that's the homie. Actually, I make my own drums, but decap is the homie.
Good people.
Funny story. Before decap started selling sounds and all that stuff, he came to my house. I didn't know who he was. He came to my house with Cole from Artist Development at A1. And decap was just, he was just there. He was like, oh, he's a producer from San Francisco, right. So we hit it off. And I got a video where I'm like doing the scratches on the keyboard and techniques making a beat. Decap shot that video in my house.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was the first day I met Decap.
Shout out Decap, man. Good people. Him, Capson,
we always
Busy.
Stop right there. Busy. Yeah.
Who else is in the squad? We all rock with them, man. It's all people that like, they add value to the producer community.
We know that
they're quality.
Really good at what they do.
They make quality stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like it's somebody else I'm missing.
It's always somebody we're missing.
But, shout out to Cap, shout out to all the Caps. Capson, Decap.
Yeah. We just...
Colin Kaepernick.
There you go.
Capri Sun.
Washington Capitals. All that.
Anybody with a cap in the name.
There you go.
This is making a good product. That was a good one. Gonna say I've had way more luck on Instagram, but use whatever works. Sub back fam. Oh, okay. I think that's a conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, he said intact 1.2, not 1.0.
Who said that?
DJ MacGyver.
Oh man, listen. He's talking about that's a 2000 3, 5 chord type of conversation right there.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, people don't even know what intact is.
Oh yeah,
but yeah,
that's the old school boy.
If you do have intact, 1.0 is not going to get you there. You got to go 1.3 is what they want to. Yeah.
That's the thing though. Some people can't be themselves. It's all about getting followers and flexing on people.
Listen, man, you got to be yourself. The thing is, with the type beat thing, I think it's just because people don't have a sound. But I'm like, you got to develop your own sound. You got to get to know yourself. You might actually be a cool person.
Right.
But you've never met yourself. You never tried.
I don't know. And part of me is like, maybe I need to do more research because I feel like I'm missing something about this. I don't want to be the old guy, the guy that's like, I don't like this. You know what I mean? These kids and they're selling beats online. I don't want to be that guy because I'm in the music game. I'm older than, I'm an OG compared to, because the music to me is like, when I think of music, I think 17, 18-year-old kids.
So you have reached OG status to a certain point.
And to me, you know what I mean? I'm 30 years old, man. I'm about to be 31, bro. You know what I mean? Next week. Damn, that's crazy.
You about to be 31 next week?
Next week, bro.
I should fight you for saying you're old, but anyway.
I mean, but I'm older. You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of these kids is popping up. Kid I was talking to 17, bro, making fire, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I feel like the thing that everybody's missing is you have to build your own brand, because if you're copying, if everything is related to Murder Beats gets all of the victory. You know what I'm saying? If you're saying Murder Beats type beats, you know who wins out of this? Murder Beats, bro. Right. Not you. You might sell a couple beats off of it in the small scheme, but in the grand scheme, Murder is a bigger brand than you are.
I feel like you might be an imitator selling to other imitators. Because if you're a Murder Beats type beat producer, you're probably selling to a Travis Scott type artist. You see what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of clones selling to clones. And nobody's trying to be the first.
They're trying to be.
All y'all out here sound like Murder Boomin and Metro Beats. You feel me?
That was a good way. I would have messed that one up if I tried to say that. That was a good way. Points. You know?
More DJ to the Hennessy booth, please.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something to this whole thing. And please, if I'm wrong, educate me. Let me know.
I see the business model money-wise.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on your end result. If you just want a couple of dollars and you don't care about being known, if you don't want to be Richard Jenkins or whatever your name is to be known, then yeah, you could do a type this or a type that. But if you want to be known to be yourself, dog, you gotta develop your own shit.
Facts.
Pharrell wasn't making a such and such type beat. Tim wasn't making a what you call it.
Right. He wasn't making Devontae Swing type beat.
I was about to say Tim could have easily been a Devontae Swing type beat.
And he's completely different than the dude who taught him.
Because the dude who taught him was cut from a different cloth with originality. And that was just a sign of the times. So originality was the thing.
Bro, this dude named K-Fam, right, taught me production. And a lot of the stuff I learned production-wise comes from K-Fam, right? Never could take anything away from K-Fam, right? Mm-hmm. He produced for, like, Destiny's Child, Boyz II Men, Death Row. Like, K-Fam's production credits. Out there. OG in the game, right? K-Fam used Pro Tools to make beats. I used Fruity Loops just because he used Pro Tools. That was my choice. Everything he did, I would try to do the opposite. Because my goal was not to sound like him, even though he taught me.
Make a lane for yourself.
Even though I knew I could make as much stuff that sound just like him, my goal was to try to be as different from him as possible, even though he taught me everything from chords and all this.
But see, that's smart.
You know what I'm saying? Because I needed to be Trizza, not Fam.
And I'm pretty sure he supported that.
He was cool with. Well,
okay. Okay.
Politics aside, yeah. For the most part, it was cool. But for me, in the long run, it definitely made a difference.
That makes sense. Listen, I had a 2-hour conversation with Polo yesterday. And part of that conversation was him talking about how a producer or producers will come up to him and play him Polo the Don type beats. And they sound terrible. They don't have the sauce. And then we further proceeded to discuss those little nuances that give it the sauce, because we know where the sauce. like Polo Tim, and it's a couple.
We Young
of us
Lowry's.
that
We are the sauce.
we know what the sauce is.
Facts.
And so all these people, the minute you come up, first of all, you're not being flattering. And the minute you come up playing Polo to Don, a Polo to Don type beat, you sound corny, and it's gonna sound corny because you don't know the sauce to make a real beat like that.
Facts.
You're automatically discounted, and then what does he do? He'll probably talk to a person like me
and let
about you,
how whack you are,
and now I'll know who you are. And then when I see you, I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
You're the corny guy who just copied.
Yeah.
I guess what we're saying is you should aspire to be the guy that people make type beats for, and not the guy that makes type beats.
Put it on a t-shirt.
I mean, it's business wise, it's nothing wrong with type beats, right? If I'm thinking it just from a money standpoint, it makes complete sense. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like rappers want a beat that sounds like Drake, right? So I'm gonna make a Drake type beat. So these people that want to, you know what I'm saying? True. It makes sense. But in the grand scheme of things, I feel like you paint yourself in a corner when you just do that and you don't figure out what your sound is. Your branding is like Gucci is like, oh, this is what our logos look like. This is what and we're gonna keep putting out stuff, and this is what it is. Gucci been around for years, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Gucci is just getting pop. Givenchy, bro. I remember when Givenchy used to be in damn Walmart, bro. The cologne and all that.
Yeah.
And it was terrible. It was like corny to have Givenchy. They stuck with it. They kept their brand. Now Givenchy is like big.
So you've been rocking with them since people was calling them Givenchy?
When people were calling Givenchy, and it was at Walmart and not Givenchy. You know what I'm saying?
See?
But building your brand isn't easy. And I feel like people try to but in everybody that you like, they built their brand.
You have to carve out a space for yourself. Even outside of music, who was Amazon like? Nobody.
Damn.
Now, you could take major stores, but they were stores.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, we're going to take this and we're going to put it online.
Mm-hmm.
Who was Whole Foods like? Look at how many grocery stores there were. Who was your favorite producer like?
Facts. You could find like close, but it's never
It was at least something to put your own spin on it to create your own space.
I know you don't play. You're not a big gamer, right?
Not at all.
Fortnite and PUBG, literally the same game, except for one difference.
What's the difference?
In Fortnite, you could build. They have this. It's almost a more fictional world, right? And then you could build. You could do these ramps, or you could do flat, or you could do a wall. Right, which changes the game because now the game is instead of fighting like a military style shooter, you go up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you could build completely different game now.
So that Fortnite is not a PUBG type game.
It's Fortnite because they added that variable. They made themselves be valuable.
It was enough of a difference to make a difference.
Facts.
There you go.
Just like Angry Birds literally is another game, right?
Yeah.
It's a copy of another game, but they switched it enough. So if you're going to copy somebody, copy a bunch of different people and put it together.
Still like an artist?
Facts.
Yeah. I would say, have enough difference to make a difference.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. To where people feel like, wow, this is new. I haven't seen this before. I haven't heard this before.
Right. That should be the goal.
It seems to be the opposite now. A lot of people are trying to do what other people are already doing. And I think that's terrible.
Right.
Because everybody just wants to be on and get recognized and go viral and all this bullshit. But there's no longevity in that. Anything that's viral, you never see live past 3 weeks or a month.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But people that carve out their own niche and establish businesses and legacies, that's longevity. That's forever.
Facts.
And most people don't want forever because they want right now. Listen, man, you can't make Thanksgiving dinner in a damn microwave.
Facts. That's super facts, bro. I don't, and part of me is like, I feel like I should almost like talk with somebody in that kind of situation. Like who
find out where they're coming from?
Yeah, because like I just want to understand it to a better understanding because just all my parts of me and everything that I've experienced, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. But
not in the long run.
But you want different things.
Yeah, but I think too is I've seen it from the other side too. It's not like I've just started and I'm making beats and I literally sold beats on. I come from selling beats online to then being in the industry and then working the industry for a while and then seeing like the parallels and like what's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wonder what the motivation is. I I doubt if we'll get the answer here, but yeah, if you make tight beats, please tell us what your motivation for making tight beats is. If you're in here and you're bold enough to actually share that, please let us know.
I just, yeah, please let us know.
Yeah, I don't really get it either.
Mm-hmm. For some, it's about the bread too, and some of them YouTube producers make the moolah. Yeah, but
Dog.
That's like saying real estate makes people make moolah or drop shipping. What you're saying is a very small fraction of millions of people or thousands of people.
Right. Yeah, I think you're missing the rest of the pie when you go after that thin ass slice. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I could get $100 here and $500 there, or I can make millions building an empire.
Right.
You can't build an empire off the back of imitating another person. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's just not gonna work. So you're really going after a thin ass slice of the pie, and you're like, fuck what I really deserve. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna take this couple dollars and be good. You're cheating yourself out of it. I mean, you're putting so much effort and shit into it. You could be putting your effort into something that's gonna get you way more longevity. Because honestly, now it's been going on so long. A lot of these people that they're making tight beats after are people that are fairly new and won't have longevity themselves. So
you're really painting yourself in a corner.
In a year or two, making a such and such tight beat ain't gonna mean shit because that person ain't even popular anymore. You feel me? No one's making a Pharrell type beat or a Timberland type beat. For real, they're making tight beats of people that recently just got popping, with the exception like Metro or something like that. But I'm like, now it's like old school tapes. You record and then you making a dub of the dub and a dub, and each dub gets worse. Right. So in a minute, a motherfucker that's only going to be relevant for 2 years is the person that you're cloning right now. Facts. So how long are you going to be relevant? Facts. 10% of that time.
And the tight beats also get clicks, which is facts. It's SEO, right? So basically, it's like you using that person. The reason why you get clicks is because you're using Metro Boomin's name, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's literally the reason why you're getting clicks. It's not because...
But what's your end goal?
I know a guy who has a song, right? I have to be careful with how I say this because he has a song with a certain rapper's name in the song, right? Mm-hmm. And he got all these plays, but he can't understand why people don't really rock with him at his shows. And I'm like, bro, the reason why you got the plays is just because of a glitch. It's because of the algorithm. You get what I'm saying?
You looked popular.
You had this name in there, which is a popular name, so it flags, and so you're registering as popular. But if you don't have the product to back up this popularness, right, you're screwing yourself. It's worse than not having no product.
So like that person saying, the person gets, you do tight beats and you get clicks. But what is your end goal? Is your end goal to make $500 here and there, right, or $100 here and there? If that's your end goal, then by all means, keep on doing what you're doing. But if you really want greatness, like everybody swears they do. No one's like, yo, I just want to make a couple $100 and be cool. Everybody's like, no, I want to be great. I want to be this. I want to be that. Then you wouldn't be doing that.
You got to put the type in the tags, not in the title. This makes you show up the same results as those. That's not true, bro. Mm-mm. That's not true. If it was that easy, bro, everybody would be doing it.
You put in the tight beat joints, all the ones that come up are going to have tight beat in the title. Yeah. It's
not, the YouTube algorithm has certain stuff that it looks for. It's not just one thing. It's the title, it's the tags, it's the description.
It's how many times the words in the title are mentioned in the description.
It's so all we're saying, look, it's nothing wrong with selling beats. It's nothing wrong with any of that. But just be a brand. Be Coca-Cola rather than being Dr. whatever that soda is. Shit. Dr. Spice.
Dr. Spice.
Oh, damn. We only got 5 seconds. Hey, hold on. We might have to come back on this.
I'll come back.
Yeah.
Let's come back, man.
Let's come back. I'm with it.
Yeah, we had problems in the beginning. We're going to get another damn ginger room.
Hey, let's do that.
All right.
You still get thrown in the algorithm which fits. But bro, you gotta think. If you get thrown in the algorithm, you know how many people are getting thrown. Look, literally,
You're in millions though.
Literally, we're talking about this on a podcast with hundreds, thousands of people gonna see it, right? So if we all do the exact same thing, bro, where are we gonna be at? Where are we gonna be at? We're all if we Jamil, if we all do the exact same thing, if we all just put for the same Drake type beat, where are we gonna be at? Who's gonna win? Right? The reason why I'm gonna win is because I'm gonna out SEO you. I'm gonna out figure out everything. I'm gonna have better keywords. I'm gonna have better description. I'm gonna have better title. It's not just one thing. It's the whole overall. No, and I'm not saying he said I'm not stating I'm not hunting for clicks, just stating facts. Using type beat in a title. It does work. It works. But again, you have to think of long term versus short term. And I think that's the only thing with selling beats that I have an issue with. I feel like people are thinking very like, I'm gonna sell these and I'm gonna get them off, which works in a way. It that I would not dispute anything. It works.
Yeah, I don't know. When I see people selling beats like
Right.
that, yeah, that messed me up. I'm on delay. I just saw myself come back. But the crazy thing, to me, in my mind, I think, oh, there's a person that wants a couple $100.
Right.
It's just a crazy route to go to establish longevity to me.
Facts.
Or you could do it, but then have a plan. Like immediately, once you catch fire, you totally switch up.
Right.
Like a Paul Cabin.
Facts. And bro, I feel like Paul stopped doing the online stuff.
He did.
Yeah.
And there's somebody else that was famous for that to stop.
I don't know, man. It's a very different business, man. I realized at the end of the day that my business isn't the beat business. I'm in the song selling business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. People who do type beats are selling beats. I don't sell beats. My goal is to work with a songwriter to make a song, and then we sell that song.
I'm more, and I hate to sound like the fucking culture guy, but what is the culture going to become if it's copies of copies of copies of not so long lasting copies? Like, I'm a product of a culture and a time where being original was the shit. I was mentored by two people that had their own sound and were the greatest at what they do.
Right.
And the reason why they fuck with me off the top is because I was cut from the same cloth.
Right.
And those people are still revered to this day. Now, if you got these people that want to copy a person that came out last year that's copying a person that came out last year, it's going to fuck the whole thing up.
Facts.
Like, y'all not helping yourselves or anyone that comes after you by just copying weak copies of copies.
Facts. Now, okay, so Jamil says, I in no way advocate for type beat. I'm just saying go about getting them differently than having XYZ type beat. No, I guess we're saying the same thing there. Because that's where we at, bro. Like, I don't want to... Everybody doing the same shit sounds really stupid.
It does. It really does.
And Insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result.
There it is. And I'm like, listen, and like you said earlier, circling back around earlier, you're helping the other person out more than you're helping yourself out.
Right.
Whoever you're moniker or mocking, you're helping that person out. You might be helping yourself out with a couple bucks here and there, but you're not building anything for yourself. And once you get to a certain point, you're going to realize you should have been building something for yourself, because no one... You could do this for years and sell 1 million whatever type beats. People still really don't know who you are as a producer.
Facts.
They know that you can produce like this person. You're a cover band.
And just like leasing, example, like the kid game is kind of the same thing. Anytime you're selling a product, if I'm selling ginger ales, right, I have to sell a certain amount of ginger ales each month. The great thing about music is residual income and all of this. If you're leasing beats and you're selling exclusive beats, that residual income it's not the same.
No, it's not.
It's a different thing for that system. So all I'm saying is, in the upfront, it's a very good business, right?
Right.
But when you get older in the back end, when you start getting gears in, I don't want people to be like, I want to do this thing, and then don't know what the outcome is for years later. You get what I'm saying?
That does make sense. And here's another thing. And I don't know if we're belaboring the point, but I think this is a very good topic.
Mm-hmm.
If you're you, and you get known for being you,
Mm-hmm.
here's the thing. Let's take 50 Cent, for example.
Right.
50 Cent is 50 Cent.
Right.
And he is a rapper, was a rapper. Now he's into TV, into this, the into that, making way more money probably than he was just being an artist, right?
Right.
Now, 50 Cent was a clone of such and such type artist. He wouldn't have established his longevity and been known for being him, and then these other companies would not have flocked to his brand that he created, which provides other opportunities to be bigger than you already were.
Because if you look at 50, he's completely different than Eminem or a Dr. Dre, the people who came up under.
There you go.
YB, what's his name? Namir is different than, what's his name? Cordion? I'm just getting on to the kids. Excuse me.
Speaking Spanish right now.
They're young kids. They're all like 16, 17, and they rap. But everybody's different in the crew, and which I like about them. One's kind of turned up. One's more like J. Cole-ish. But they all complement each other. That's what makes them dope, is that they're different. You know what I'm saying? If I work with Diego, I'm different. If I made the same beats as Diego, it would be pointless of us working together because he could just do the same shit.
I was about to say, doesn't that make you more valuable to Diego if you bring something else
if
to
I
the
do
table?
something different?
It's the same as people hitting us with like, yo, I make beats.
Yeah.
Like, I make beats.
Yeah, like.
Okay.
Yeah, you make trap beats? Guess what? I make trap beats too. 9 times out of 10, if I make trap beats, I'm trying to get into making pop beats, or I'm trying to make something different.
There you go.
So I'm looking for somebody who does something different than what I do to complement what I do.
Yeah.
Not the same. So if you're going to sell beats online, man, it's nothing wrong with it. Don't get that twisted. Sell beats. Make your money. But don't just copy everybody else. Don't make Johnny Giuliano type beats when Johnny Giuliano, no offense to Johnny,
right,
isn't the radio. He isn't the popping. You know what I'm saying? You're painting yourself in a corner of doing a bunch of tasks that doesn't add
just
up to
quick
anything.
grabs.
Yeah.
Quick, and you showing people that, at least in my mind, you just want a little bit of money. You just want a quick couple dollars.
Yeah, and the money ain't all that, bro.
Right.
I mean, it is. If you get money.
I mean, yeah, but my thing is build to something that can scale.
Facts.
You can't really scale type. I mean, you can sell a lot of type beats, but like, what's your next play after that?
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
And if you're gonna do it, be the plug. Busy Works isn't even though he will teach like how to make this genre type beat. Busy isn't a type beat producer.
Right.
But he's an educator. He's an educator in that system.
Yeah.
How many type beat producers can you name that's super popping?
Not many.
Like,
not many.
In the grand scheme of how many, if you really think about it, compared to how many millions of people it is in the world, compared to how many producers it is in the world, right? How many of these people are really making money? Because, again, the same thing with drum kits. It's a bunch of people selling drum kits. A lot of people ain't making money off of it, though.
Oh, that's a fact.
A lot of people talk about, I got a new drum kit. Bro, they're broke as fuck.
Yeah.
They're not making no money, dog.
You sold like 20 of them joints, maybe.
And they didn't realize all the expenses they would have, all the shit they would have to cover. They ain't making money, bro. Business is a lot more than just the sales.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to get you to understand, I guess. It's like, it's the long run. It's the overall. It's the thinking a year ahead.
Set yourself up for greatness. If you really want to be great, don't set yourself up for mediocrity.
I would love to work with other producers. I'm like, damn, I would never thought about doing that way. Just learning different techniques. Facts. That's how you do it, man.
There you go.
All the crazy stuff I've learned has been like, oh, I've been around Stoney for 20 minutes, and she did this one random thing that I had no idea what it was.
There you go.
Dog, Stoney taught me one thing, dog. I don't even think she knows she taught me that. I use this shit every day, bro.
Young Stone, man.
I've been around Stoney like once.
Shout out my sister Stoney.
Dog, and I've learned, dog, that one tool that she taught me, I use it every time. Just getting around different people, they'll teach you different stuff. Diego taught me stuff that I'm like, bro, I have no idea outside of
full of gems.
Yeah, Gem City, bro.
Yeah.
Oracle and Trezor, you guys are creative minds. You know the difference naturally. Some people think more linear. Different people, different. Can't think like you work at McDonald's and run a Fortune 500 company.
There you go. Oh, there you go.
I would love to work with Trezor one day. Shout out to A1's fame, man. Sound designer, producer kit, man, made helping with Subculture.
Oh, nice.
Coming out August 8th. And the guitar loops. Shout out to Young A, man. My dog.
What up, what up?
As time, I made a sound kit, gave it away for free to everybody. DM me. What would you do with the sound? It's completely different from what I would do one time. That's facts, bro.
Yep.
I hear people use our loops. I'm like, I never would have thought of that.
But that's the beauty of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you take it and you show that you are you. Somewhere in there is a you. Mm-hmm. It's so easy for people to take something and just do what other people do, or just imitate other people. But when people show what they bring to the table, that's when people start to respect you.
Right. Yeah. Someone said 50 is a clone of Tupac.
Nah. Chill. You are
totally different.
That's so far off.
Yeah. If you said Tekashi is a clone of 50 Cent, I could see that in a way, and even that's a big difference.
Right. But yeah, 50 being a clone of Tupac, no.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
You're thinking people who, like... And when you say a clone, unless you're saying, like, big rappers who, you know, created a cult-like following...
Right.
Then yeah, I guess.
But 50 was his own person. He had his own style. He had I got shot 9 times. Mm-hmm. Like, he had his own
story.
50 ain't never done no poetry. No Brenda's
had a baby.
No, none of that shit.
No I Get Arounds.
None of that.
Not acting in, what was that movie?
The goddamn Poetic Justice.
None of that.
What's he? Yeah, he was in there.
He's in Power.
I was talking about Tupac.
Oh, yeah, but 50 shooting up people.
Yeah, there you
go. Different person.
Totally different things.
6ix9ine more like an oxymoron. 6ix9ine is good at marketing.
He is.
Very good at marketing.
Let's not take that away from him.
Very good, man.
It's just a different wave of that marketing now. It's if you want to get into, I call that the academics lane of
I'm scared of that
new
marketing
stuff. It's more like a mix of like trolling and.
I'm scared of that, bro.
There's good music and there's work being put into the music, but most of the music is being put into the antics. I mean, most of the effort is being put into the antics to draw attention to the music, I guess. Honestly, I think most of the effort is being put into the antics to draw more attention to the antics.
Thanks. That used to be the norm for hip-hop, or it wasn't hip-hop. What happened to beefing over biting?
Yeah, that shit's done.
Yeah.
That shit's dead.
I think the internet kind of changed that.
It did. But the people that are still flourishing are the people that are authentic.
Because I think with the internet, right, I noticed this on, like, Vine was the first place I noticed this, right? Mm-hmm. So say somebody makes a poppin' Vine, like King Batch, right? He makes a funny Vine. Everybody else would copy that same Vine. They would make the same thing slightly different, right?
And how they do.
They would always not do as good as King Batch, right? Because King Batch can instantly think of this. That's his talent. He can think of this. He can do this all day. Everybody else just seems like a copy, and the only people who fall for it is people who haven't realized who King Batch was at that moment.
Right.
But it always comes a point where designer fans realize, damn, he sounds like a lot like Future. Even if you didn't know about Future before,
there you go.
You start putting two together like,
well, it's so easy to trace. It's easier to trace than it is to learn how to draw.
That's right.
Yeah. As a person that doesn't know how to draw now, because as a kid, guess what I like to do?
Trace.
I like to fucking trace, dog.
Nah, I was in all the Dragon Ball Z, all the Dragon Ball Z characters, nigga. My Piccolo was straight. You know what I mean?
And now I suck at drawing.
Facts.
Because I traced.
That's very true.
Listen.
That's the best analogy I can think of, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, you killed it with that one. Good at marketing, but isn't funny how got it, security. Oh. So I guess he's talking about Tekashi. He's good at marketing, but it's funny how he has security. Think about that. But that's
it's all right. No computers were harmed in the drop of this drink. We have a new cup for you, sir.
I'm gonna turn the camera around on myself.
We have a brawny carpet in here. It's nothing to even really clean up.
See this, guys?
In case you were like,
see this, guys?
In case you were like,
this is full discrepancy right here, guys. I'm clumsy. I spilled a drink on Oracle's new crib, and he's gonna kill me.
Nah,
Miss Oracle's gonna kill me.
Nah, spilling is chilling. I'm gonna get beat. No, he's not. Hey,
don't drink Jameson and stream, guys.
The only time you care if somebody spills a drink in your car is if they drove. My man took an Uber here.
I did drink a little bit extra hard because I knew I was taking an Uber.
I encouraged it. Also, rip.
And
we're doing an extra segment because of it.
And that is very true. And I didn't want to be in an Uber talking to a stranger sober.
Oh, yeah, you definitely don't want that. Yo, Uber drivers out here, super weird.
Dang, man.
But wait, do we have any more questions? I feel like we've been talking about the same point for like 45 minutes.
We probably have.
That drink dropping was a nice little
break, yeah. Shout out to the Jameson. I like the Migos, though. They took a while to catch them, but they're different now. You hear so many people trying to be Migo-ish sounding like them.
Facts.
And how does that work out for them? It's
awesome.
It's always the person who pioneers gets... Well, no, I won't say that either, because people invent stuff all the time. It's the people who take it and run with it.
Like I say, have enough difference to make a difference, or to be different.
Facts.
But yeah, the Migos, I ain't gonna lie, when the Migos first came out, they were easily dismissed as a such and such type of group, or they sound, but then they started showing that they were different enough to make a difference, and now guess what? They the shit.
Facts.
And I fuck with them. And now people are trying to be them.
Facts.
And you forget who you said that they were trying to be, because they're bigger than whoever you could have possibly said that they were trying to be.
Mama. Because they made a style, bro. I'm telling you, if you make a style, then the key is making a style and knowing what to do with it once you get there. Shiggy, for example.
Is he running with it? Is he really like
Shiggy's in the Drake in My Feelings video? But see, this is a combination.
Oh, he did make it to the video.
It's a combination of preparation and being ready, and then knowing what to do when your time is called, right? Because when I did this Bieber record, bro, I wasn't ready. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to finesse it. If the same situation came down, oh, bro, y'all would see a million Facebook ads. Y'all would see me on every blog, every magazine, completely different setup because I understand what it should be.
Makes
but
sense.
Without knowing what it should be, I would have never thought about that.
Makes sense. Now I'm thinking back. Like, the internet wasn't like super duper popping, but I would have been the same thing. I'm doing records with
Facts.
Crazy artists, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know how to finesse that.
Facts. Shout out to me for dropping my drink. You know what I mean?
Hey, spare them hearts for my man dropping his drink.
Hey man, you know what I mean? Clumsy gang out here. You know what I mean? I ain't even that lit. You know what I mean? But you know, clumsy gang out here.
Don't tell the people you ain't that lit.
Young, I mean, I could drink some more.
There you go.
Young Butterfinger BBs out here. You know what I mean? I ain't the best when it comes to catch.
You gotta get to me on Brian Michael Cox interview status. Nah,
oh no, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Don't get there. Yeah, if y'all haven't seen that interview, don't see it.
People say that people are money hungry, but after so long, goddamn right. But my plans supersede what I was supposed to do from jump. Look at the past 20 years. Diego Ave says, "Don't let Trizza fool you. He's rich as shit and is making money in Korea too. Let me hold some."
Trizza, you are a millionaire, bro.
I don't know about being rich, but I did just make some money in Korea. Shout out to my brother Diego Ave. We got another placement, K-pop.
Trizza's rich. Everybody say yay.
Rich is a
state of mind.
It's a state of mind. Yeah, so we're all rich.
You know he's lying because I just made that up and went along with it. So
it sounded good. I was like, yeah, it's close. Close enough.
Yeah, I'm trying to swipe up to get myself some what's called, but it's not working.
Yeah, I'm not rich. I don't know what Diego's talking about.
There you go. Everybody's spamming them hearts.
Look, out of all my friends, I'm the guy who hasn't bought a house. Diego just bought a house. Oracle just bought a house.
Listen, only a rich guy would say some shit like that. That's all I'm
just saying. I'm just saying.
That's all I'm saying. Me and Diego just bought houses and didn't say anything. A rich guy would be like, "Oh, don't look at me. Nothing going on here." So, I'm just saying.
Hey, man, I don't know what you talking about.
Hey,
What you speak of?
Yeah.
I'm just out here trying to drink my Jameson and hold on my cup.
Yeah, the camera's
with two
on
hands.
You. The camera's on you, brother.
You know what I mean? I'm just trying not to drop the Jameson.
So I'm gonna try to be Triller for like 2 seconds. We're gonna see how I do on this.
Cool, let's do it. Watch me pour this Jameson with efficiency.
Every influence in the hold on. Do it for the culture. That was 2 joints by the same person. I think they got broke up on the first one. So
Trezor waiting on that house in the Bahamas. Facts.
Ooh.
Even though the Bahamas, dog, that's a little too close to the water, bro. I don't know how I feel about it. Even LA is a little. Sometimes I'm like,
you don't want that, man.
No, how I feel about the house on the water like that. You know, the hurricane season, bro. You know what I mean?
Let's see. Everyone comes to me for a new and original sound. It's plenty of people who ask, "Who do you sound like?" Before they hold the door open. I don't know much about that. So anyway, I'm trying to be. Damn, yo, how do you do this, dog?
It's very difficult.
I'll fuck it up. So anyway, so I'm trying to be enough to lock the door. Oh, no, kick the door. Okay. So people ask,
hello.
So people ask, who do you sound like originally? That's a terrible question for people to even ask you.
I honestly sound like Trezor. You know why? Because when I came up, I was in the country with very limited internet access. And so everything I learned from making beats came from Scratch Magazine and guessing.
Oh, dog. Limitations are always the best thing. Limitations are awesome because they teach you how to make from what you have.
Facts.
That might be a problem too. Now, this might be a bit of an old guy statement. But if you came up and you wanted to get into music and you're like, okay, here's a laptop and here's FL and here's all the plugins and here's blah, 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 blah. You're probably not going to be good at shit. Unless you are super disciplined.
Right.
But when I first started, I had very limited shit.
Right.
It wasn't even like production quality stuff. It was just things that I could figure out how to do production type stuff on. But it led me to know how to manipulate stuff, how I want stuff to sound. Now, if you don't be a jack of all trades and a master of none is basically what I'm saying. And so, more so today than any time, it's easy to get everything immediately. Like, oh, I got Atmosphere and I got this and I got this and I got
I'm a producer,
and all this and all that. Yeah, I'm a producer, and you don't really, and you end up like my man. Yo, what's the VST? How do I load stuff? What is this? What is that? You don't know shit. You just have shit. A lot of people have shit and don't know shit, and that is a problem. I came from a time where you didn't you figured out shit, but you didn't have shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I remember when even if you bootleg Omnisphere, right? Omnisphere was 40, 50 gigs on a slow internet connection, bro. When the Omnisphere 1 come out?
It would have took you like 2 weeks to download that shit.
It's 2 weeks of dedication of downloading, right? And then to crack it was a Rubik's Cube at that, right? So if you had Omnisphere 1 at that time, bro, you were like doing something, dog, or you had to plug. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't easy like it is. It wasn't these team airs and like everybody can get this stuff, and it wasn't easy like this. So you had to like know something to get there.
Yeah. But yeah, you had to figure it out. I remember Spectrasonic. So before Omnisphere, there was Atmosphere. I remember back that was Crack Life back on the Atmosphere. That shit was like 3 gigs. But at that time, 3 gigs was like 30 gigs.
Right.
Because computers were only, and hard drives were only so much.
Right.
And it was the same shit. But I knew it from back then. So by the time Omnisphere comes around, I'm like, oh, I know the value of this.
Right.
I know the value of owning it.
Right.
Because I remember downloading 3 gigs was as hard as downloading 30 gigs.
Now, I remember downloading a song was hard, bro. You download an album, bro, that was like a week process. I remember trying to download the band, the CD when they dropped.
Damn, shout out to Los.
You know what I mean?
And that's
Tony Dofat. Shout out to young Tony Dofat.
Tony Dofat.
What you know about it? Bro, I remember trying to bootleg that joint. It took me a solid week of dedication.
Yeah.
Of downloading this album. Like leaving my computer on.
Yeah.
Getting this song. You know what I mean?
Damn. Yo, shout out to Audio Galaxy. If y'all don't know the joy of Audio Galaxy from back in the day, then I feel for you.
MIDI Monster says, I'm in a 21-member producer group. God Damn, that's a lot of people.
It must be a Facebook joint.
Has helped each other advance our creative process.
Hey, strength in numbers, bro.
Hey, shout out to y'all.
Strength in numbers.
I hope y'all got them splizzes right. 21 people sound like
I'm hoping he's talking about like a social group and not like a
placement. Like
placement?
not like yeah.
Damn, that's like double Wu-Tang numbers.
Woo-hoo.
Oh yeah, so we all get 0.0000004%.
Yeah, I hope he means like we all just help networking and all that
I think
instead
so.
of we split all the records we do.
Yeah, I can't see how 20 people could split
Yeah.
one record. That's tough.
You got 0.0003%
Yeah.
of this Drake album.
Yeah.
808 Mafia got a lot of members. Yeah, but it's only
No,
really it's
official members.
yeah, it's only really like 5 or 6 of them.
They Wu-Tang. It's on a smaller scale.
Yeah,
Like Wu-Tang like 20 deep. Like it's actually only 8 and really only 5.
if you ain't You God Inspector That Ghostface, you know what I mean? You ain't one of them.
Yeah, one of those original.
You God barely count.
Yeah, it's a couple outskirts. Some people say Capadonna. I think Capadonna counts, but he's out. What mathematics? He was a producer, but still, like he's kind of there, but not there. Hey, listen, man.
Look at all the good movies. Who are they about or inspired by? That's facts. People who did it, bro. Ain't people who talked about it.
That's dope. I did not know the answer to that, so I'm happy you did.
I just kind of filled it in. I hope that's what he's talking about. I hope.
The Imitators. That's who.
Future is a clone of who?
Of who? Yeah, we're waiting for that one.
Yeah. No, Future. No, you can't. See, these
Look, don't come around here making these bold statements. We're going to ask you to prove your work.
No, we ain't doing no Future slander. Future used to be named Meatball. Y'all know this now. He was in Dungeon Family, bro.
Ow!
With Outkast. You can't, no Future slander, man.
I'm like a clone of who?
Future been
If
out here.
anything, more people are Future clones than because when it comes to real trap music,
Right.
there's some pioneers out there. Future is one of Future, Gucci, T.I. Those are like the pioneer trap type of names.
And people don't realize Future is, I want to say cousin or uncle is Rico Wade.
If you don't know
Outkast. Organized Noise.
Dungeon Family, baby.
Nah, like,
That's as close to that's the first fruit off the tree. You feel me?
Fact.
So it's hard to call that a clone. So I'm like a clone of who? Please tell me.
Yeah, please let me know. Future is like definitely out there.
But you know what's crazy? A lot of people confuse. Like some people have made so much of an impact, and so many people imitated them, and may be more relevant to a certain person than the original person that they think the original person is a clone of one of the earlier people that actually cloned from them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's getting fucked up because it's copies of copies of
Mhm.
copies, and you don't know who the OG of the copy is. And then you say shit like Future's a copy.
Yeah.
Of who? And then you're gonna name somebody that probably came out way after Future.
Justified Music says Uber from South Carolina to Atlanta. Sheesh. Yeah, I hope.
Yeah,
man,
I live in South Carolina.
Look,
so.
guys, this is why we doing the long show. I hope y'all appreciate it because it cost me $40 to come out here.
Oh yeah, I'm no local yokel though.
Oh no, so it's $40 up, $40 back.
Remember my private person comment? I live privately as well.
Yeah, it ain't no joke. So hey, Found Wine Guitars, the producer.
Pick it up. Hey, go pick it up.
Because this is gonna pay for my Uber, man. I need y'all to help your boy out because
yeah,
I can't do this podcast.
Spinning the grip. He has to get home too.
Yeah,
Spinning the grip.
So basically $100 to come do a podcast, and then I gotta buy a tire.
Yeah. Hey man.
Hey, I do it for the love.
But it just goes to show, far man. I'm moving further and further out of reach.
Oh, and it comes to show, bro. No matter what, bro, I was showing up.
Dedicated.
No, I literally I got a flat. I'm coming.
Dedicated.
Don't worry about it.
And I knew what type of money he was about to spend too, because I still go to the city, and I know when I go every time it's $40, $30, and I gotta get back and forth. So yeah,
but it's cool though.
Dedication,
man.
Bro.
I enjoy doing this, man. So it's fun. You know what I mean? Future sounds like all the rest of these bitches with mixtapes and the same goddamn beat. But the thing is,
whoa.
Future made that sound, and everybody else sounds
copying him.
Yeah,
right. So I just think you just wanted to make a comment and say bitches because you hate trap music.
Yeah.
I
or
mean,
maybe you're just not familiar with South music.
yeah. Well, to say somebody that's been out longer than the other people, you just don't know the argument that you're making.
Right.
But that's what I was saying. Future is the first fruit off the trap tree. So he couldn't sound like a clone of any of these motherfuckers. So the only people you could be talking about is people that came out after him, but so many of them cloned him that you think he's a clone because they're closer to your introduction to it than he is.
Facts.
That's the whole point. You just proved my point.
Shout out to Billboard Hitmakers in the building.
Hey. Young Bravo, the real J Bravo, Young E-Dub. So yeah, we did Spacewalk together. Shout out to all y'all to cop Spacewalk and perhaps another
new kit.
A new kit coming out from the producerkit.com.
I think the theme is gonna be kind of hard. You know what I mean? You on Oracle and this sis.
Hey man,
look, we killing with the kids, man.
Yeah, we are. That's something. I think. So we said it was gonna be a cruel summer, but I think it's going to actually extend past the summer.
Yeah, it's gonna be like cruel winter.
To the fall, the winter. Hell, maybe
cruel spring.
Cruel 2019.
Cruel spring.
Cruel spring.
And like, damn, that doesn't even sound right together.
Don't matter.
Yeah, it's cool.
It is.
It's cruel though.
Yeah, just know.
Nice. If Puneet doesn't put that on the gyms, he's fired.
Wait, which part?
Yeah.
Tell us which part so you can make sure you get it.
Trap music is beautiful. Facts. Man.
It is, man. It's a culture within itself.
Long live Bankroll.
Bankroll. As the Tim Ad-Lib say.
Migo is Bone Thugs and Harmony. I say Bone Thugs and Harmony, Busta Rhymes, T.I. It's a little bit of everything. Just kind of.
Yeah.
But listen to Busta Rhymes, how they rap, and listen to Migos.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, influence.
One thing I do appreciate about Migos, and where I see that connection happening, is flows.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's hard, especially in trap music, to be known for a flow. Because you think in trap music, everybody's just using the same flow.
Right.
Where'd the flow come from?
Migos.
Whoa. So now when is a million people copying something, you gotta pay super respect to the original.
Now, Migos made that popular. I remember when I heard their first mixtape with Bando and all that on it.
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, yo, this is jamming. Like, this is dope. I remember hearing this and like, oh, this is gonna be crazy. And I didn't understand. It's crazy. My homeboy, Tom, worked with like a lot of, Tom worked with like Mango and all these other people that's cool with Migos.
Mm-hmm.
So Tom would play me old Migos stuff before they were like who they were. And I was like, damn, this is jamming. I just never thought it was going to be. They took it and they understood it. They understood why it worked. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they killed it.
They knew how to work it.
Mm-hmm. I fuck with the Migos. They're super hated on at first. Never changed, created their own way. Facts, bro.
That is a fact. And the funny thing is, they made a way in trap. And it's easy as shit to get lost in the sauce when creating your own lane in trap. And the only reason I said that is just so I could say sauce, so I could circle back around to the original point of the show. Stop biting out sauce.
Facts.
Okay. You know who you are.
Y'all were sloshed on that B-Cox interview? That was facts.
Trizzle was good.
I was good. I was the only, because I had so much stuff to do, I couldn't be drunk.
Yeah. Me and P, done.
Yeah.
B was noticeably done. I was quietly done.
Yeah, Oracle's out here.
Oh my God.
Trizza is richer than me. I don't know what you're talking about, brother.
Who's that, Diego?
No, that was Mr. Sandman. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know who said it, but it's a fact. Trizza's richer than all of us.
Trizza rich because rich guys don't buy houses.
Ooh.
I mean, I have a house. It's just not a new house.
Ooh, rich guys say shit like that.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Trizza rolls in that 2019 Toyota Prius, fully loaded. You know he rich. I actually tried to buy a Prius. No bullshit. And my girl was like, no, we can't do no Prius.
Not feeling it.
So I had to get the BMW. Which now got me in the predicament that I got a flat tire and it's going to be OD expensive.
Ooh, yeah.
If I would have got a Prius, that would have been cheap.
Ooh, yeah. I had a Benz, like what you call it? Like a 6 Series or something crazy like that. Oh no, I had a BMW. Matter of fact, 745. Homie.
Oh, that maintenance? Oh, yeah.
Oh, dog. You don't even want to get an oil change, dog.
Oh, bro. Oil change is about $100.
See, yeah. I'm out.
Hey.
I'm out, dog.
So you stole, that's what I did, but I had to own IP one of the, Jesse, what are you talking about, my brother? Jesse, Jesse just be typing. He said, "Wu-Tang for the kids." 8 man. Shout out to Jesse, man.
Got his own bottle.
Hey, you out here living, bro. Guys, it's a £1 billion record deal possibility held in a trust for you by MJ. My last post will show you what I'm talking about. Okay. That doesn't sound like a scam at all.
No.
Guys, a £1 billion record deal possible held in a trust for you by MJ. My last post will show you what I'm talking about.
But wait. Before you go to that,
before
you go to the Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, I don't know, Milton Jenkins thing he's talking about, I got a treasure map for you. It's going to lead you to possibly the most money you've ever seen in your life, maybe, possibly, could be.
Guys,
check my page for details.
I'm also going to show you where the leprechaun put the golden pot.
Ooh.
With all the doubloons.
It's not the end of that rainbow?
It's not. No. I got the Waze. Look, you type this in the Waze, it's going to let you know the address. No, do people really be doing these internet? I'm guessing people really do these internet finesses.
I'm hoping that person was just playing into the things that we were talking about and not being like for real.
I'm hoping. Because we are behind in the chat. But I will say, if you are doing some stupid scam shit like that, bro, the amount of time it's going to take you to do some shit like that, you can do some real shit.
Make some real money.
Bro, that blows me too. People would be doing scams and spend as much time on doing a scam as they could be doing a real business. I'm like, bro, you know the government's, you just going to get locked up, bro. It's not worth all this time, bro.
Crazy. Okay, what else we got?
Ascending Keys. I just emailed someone some beats asking about pricing, but if I want to meet an artist and work with them exclusively, if they ask about pricing again, should I sell? So I just emailed someone asking them about pricing.
Wait, you asked them about
pricing? No, they asked me about pricing.
Got you.
But I want to meet an artist and work with them exclusively. If they ask about pricing again, should I sell? So he's saying, like, I want to work with, in his mind, he wants to work with an artist and build with them. But these people are trying to buy from him.
Got you.
So do you sell? That's like saying, if I'm Walmart, do I sell people products even though I want to build with Subway and McDonald's? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In a Walmart, you go in, it's a nail shop in there, it's a Subway, it's all these other businesses.
Optometrist, a bank.
No, that they building with, right? And then it's people to come in, like us, and buy a couple things and get the hell up out of there.
So basically saying it depends on the relationship and what you want out of it.
Facts.
And who that person is.
Pretty much.
Yep. Once again, I always say, I feel like I circle back around to this all the time, but it doesn't have to be either or.
Facts.
It's a lot of shit is on a case-by-case basis, and even in other situations, you don't have to do one or the other thing. There are multiple things you can do.
Don't want to cheapen myself out. I mean, look, here's the thing. Cheapening yourself out is if you're doing something you don't agree with.
Type beats.
If it doesn't fit with your brand, then you're cheapening yourself out. But if it fits with your brand, then you're not cheapening yourself out.
Yeah. Know where you want to go. That will help you with a lot of decisions. Know who you want to be.
It's like, bro, if you type in anything in Waze, you automatically know where you're starting from and where you want to end. And then the Waze figures out the between, right? Same thing with life. Bro, you know where you're at right now. You have to be realistic about it. And then realistic about where you want to go.
There you go.
The in-between kind of figures itself out. You kind of get there if you know what you want to get and where you're at. But if you don't know any of these other things, and he says, I want to mold an artist. But not every artist is going to be an artist you need to mold.
That's true. You're going to go through a lot of artists before you find that one artist.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the meantime, you got to still maintain a business. Facts. Not everybody's going to be the one.
Facts.
It's not about one record. It's about 20 records.
Once again, it's not a this or that or that. It's options.
Quincy Jones, when you think of Quincy Jones, you thinking of Thriller. You thinking of Off the Wall. You thinking of
the Austin Powers.
The
shit.
whole Quincy Jones thing. You don't think of Quincy Jones for just one record.
There you go.
And if you do think of him for one record, then he's Milli Vanilli.
Yeah, they did have one record.
Damn.
I feel like they might have had two.
They might have two.
They had Blame It on the Rain, and it was one more. But
So you're Vanilla Ice? Did he have one record?
Vanilla Ice had
one record?
He actually had two. But
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
One.
You're Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. I was going to keep going until I got it.
One. Very
See,
good.
that's how you got to do it. That's a life lesson, guys. You keep going until you got it. Trizza, I made a Beyond Meat burger last night. It's a revelation. I like it better than a burger. Shout out to you, man.
Yo, Beyond Burgers are the shit. By the way, it's a spot around here that delivers Beyond Burgers. And I had the Beyond sausage for the first time the other day for breakfast.
Fire. Did you get the spicy? The which one?
Got the regular. The wife bought it, so it was regular, but I'm gonna try the spicy. Are you a spicy guy?
I'm a spicy guy, bro.
I did not have you pegged as a spicy guy.
Bro, I'm the one that goes to the first spot and gets the extra chili bomb.
Oh, dope. I feel like I didn't know this because we've been hanging out in the spice world a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm that guy.
If my nose ain't running, bro, while I'm eating the food, it ain't right.
Up until about 3 years ago, I was the guy that would eat the wings that you guys signed a waiver for. I was that guy. Now I'm just the regular super spicy guy.
Hey, I feel you. Yeah. Good choice.
Yeah.
Dr. Love, shout out to my dog Tom, man.
Hey, young
with
Tom,
the packs
man.
in the back. Shout out to Tom, man. Dog, Tom is one of those guys I go make. Tom is my friend that I make beats with because I don't care. Tom doesn't care about how weird the beat is. Right? Tom is, no matter what the idea is, Tom is like, all right, I'm cool. Let's do it.
Tom's a free thinker.
Yeah, and so I love it. For me, making beats with him it's great because, like, certain people, I know if I work with Diego, for example, Diego has a certain standard that everything has to be, right? Which is nothing's wrong with it.
Right.
It's just, I know working with him, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Tom is completely like, we just gonna do something, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't care.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but with Tom, it's more about the night
than
it is about the
exactly. It's about enjoying yourself, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So when I make a beat with him, so dog, I made a beat with Tom, dog. A couple weeks later, I get a text, maybe a couple days ago, right? And it's a whole music video made out of automation with subtitles.
It's pretty dope.
To this beat that I made with a full song on it. And I'm just like, all right, that's cool. I did not expect that at all.
Tom is a free thinker, man.
Yeah, it's a very fun. You never know what you're going to get. You make a beat, and then you're going to get a random song with a video and a full song with artists rapping on it, 2 verses.
Never know.
You never know. So shout out to Dr. Love. Let's see. Fuck a map. I'm tired. I got a phone number.
Okay. Shit. Turn up.
Oh, okay. All right. Don't know what that means.
Fuck a map, man.
I need ways. Okay, so let's see. What if I got put into something a long time ago, but just now coming out, but keeps across the globe prosper off what someone built off like your lifestyle? What would you do? They just stole it. Just my situation.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna need more specifics on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to divulge here, but definitely need more specifics on that.
I just emailed someone beats.
Excuse me, James. Ginger.
Me. All right, sorry, James Ginger. I just emailed him some beats about pricing. Oh, okay, cool. I read that. Where's the best place to learn about writing contracts? Why do you want to write a contract?
You should have a lawyer for that, or a
facts.
Yeah, a lawyer.
Why do you want to? That's like saying like, what's the best place to learn how to sew jeans?
What's the best place to learn how to replace my engine?
Bro, why do I need to know how to replace an engine?
Listen, in life, once again, circling back around, life is about collaboration. And there are certain things, there are a lot of things that I believe you should not do. If you're not really good at something and it doesn't make, is not your passion, you should find somebody that's better at it than you and have them do it if it's feasible. Also, even if you are good at something and you want to do it a lot more than you automatically do it, you should get somebody else to do it.
Okay.
Shit like, yeah, what you're asking is, it's like, yo, how do I do a heart transplant on myself?
Right.
You're like, no, you need a doctor, dog.
Who do I go to for the best kidney transplant?
Yeah, kidney transplant doctor surgeon.
Someone who went to school for this for a long time.
Yeah. Don't do your own.
So the best way to get a contract is someone who went to school for this for a long time, like 8 years.
You know what? It's you ever meet people that's just like, oh, that's just a way for them to get your money. You could do it yourself. Some people that have that viewpoint on everything, like no. People specialize in certain things, and certain things are highly regarded practices because they're important to have a person that knows how to do this well.
Right.
That is one of those things.
I would say
people write contracts that went to law school, right? Because they know the law.
Look, if you're trying to do everything, you're gonna suck at everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Find your. I say I say 3 things maximum. 3 things maximum that you're good at. Making beats is a thing. So if you're talking about making beats and mixing, that's 2 things. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
If you're talking about I'm gonna write a hook, making a beat, and mixing, that's 3 things.
There you go.
I say at the maximum, I would say maybe 1, maybe 2, 3 maximum of different things that you should do.
Here's my plan to going in with what you said. Find the one thing you're good at. That's the one thing. Mm-hmm. The second thing is scaling it or making it great. That will force you to bring in other people. Mm-hmm. Keep it at 2 things.
Right.
Because if you want to make beats and you want to be super great, you got to learn how to market. Mm-hmm. You got to learn how to write contracts. Right. You got to learn how to do this and that and that. You're cheating yourself out of meeting your team. Honestly.
Facts.
The team that you will need to keep this going and scale this, you're cheating yourself out of meeting all those people.
Facts.
Because you're like, no, I could just do it myself. And the greatest people that ever did it that you look up to did not do it themselves.
Facts. What if you know people and you have good music but still hard to get placements? Now, okay, my question to you is, what determines that you're good?
Yourself, I'm pretty sure.
Because, and no offense, again, no offense to nobody. Not trying to be like a asshole, but like, you saying that you're good, is this something that you're saying yourself, or is this something that other people are saying?
People that aren't your friends.
Yeah, because people that you're friends or that you're around, automatic. Yeah. I swear, in my hometown, it's this girl, and she sings, and she's terrible, right? She went to church, and she would sing all the time. You know, church is like, go on, baby. Do your thing, baby.
Sing your heart out.
Sing the Lord's work. No, she went on American Idol, and they roasted her, bro.
Because her town did not love her.
Dog, because they didn't really care for her, because she was really low-key kind of trash, right? But people told her, and I'm not saying that you're trash, bro. Don't take that the way I'm saying.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, the market determines the value. So if you're saying yourself that you're good, doesn't really determine if you're good.
Okay, so what was the whole thing? Let me.
He says, sorry, hold on, let me go back. What if you know people and you have good music, but it's still hard to get placements?
Okay, you know people. Who are people?
They're right.
Because if people are people in decision-making positions and they're not getting back to you,
then your music isn't
good. Then the second part is negated.
Yeah, your music isn't good.
Your music is not that good.
But if your music is good and then you're not getting the right people, then you don't know the right people.
Yeah, so you're saying like it's really two or three different things going on in that statement.
I have family that's a producer, but of course in the real world you still have to protect your music. So what do you recommend? Just because you have family that's a producer means nothing, bro.
Zero.
Nothing.
Zero.
This is the music business. Keyword is business.
Family and business don't go together unless you're in the family business.
So what I'm saying is, make sure that you're good. Build something for yourself. Wayne's World needs to be a brand, or JDT Beats. You need to be a brand.
Yeah.
Right? And then...
So you're saying he has family that's in the music business?
Yeah. That don't mean shit, though.
It don't. They may be looking out for themselves, and not like they're like the hell with Wayne or whatever, but they could be like, yo, I'm trying to keep my shit going.
Bro, I know a guy personally who's a top level music exec, right? Personally.
In your family?
No. But his nephew and his brother, he don't deal with them like that. And this guy's a top A&R. His nephew and brother both make beats. And he don't really deal with them like that.
See?
No, you know how many cousins you got that you probably don't rock with like that?
Facts. Yo, I have people in my family that could be posting the same question. Because it's people that's like, oh, my cousin that I don't really know, but I know he's in music, or I heard he did some things. But I hit him up a couple times and he didn't really holler back.
Right.
But you don't you're like a jazz flutist or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
So those two things don't really go together. Just because you have that family member does not apply to the second part of that statement.
Let's see. Let me answer something over here on the IG.
I'm not mad at this third little segment.
It's going cool. Blessing to you guys. However, when you tell this story when the deal is signed, you're going to feel how I feel now. What did he say? Hold on. That's why in this industry, trust, because the industry underbelly is like this. Not taking my question serious. I waited 15 minutes. Bro, you know this is the delay, bro. It's not about you, bro. You know we get hundreds of questions.
You know how far behind in the chat we are?
See, look, guys. I can tell when somebody, my bad.
It's all good.
I can tell when somebody's not going to make it when you feel, bro, do you realize how many questions we get? How long it takes us to get to I'm answering on YouTube and IG, bro. And for you to feel like your question is so important over everybody else's.
I waited 15 minutes.
I waited 15 whole minutes.
We were on for 2.5 hours. And you're like, yo, I waited 15 minutes.
If you don't get that, bro, I don't even care about your question now. I'm going to answer somebody else's question who's cool, who's patient. Because do you think this music going to be like, bro, you waited 15 minutes, dog. I'm going to give you this placement, dog. You waited.
You got it.
They be like, you know what?
You know, in the future, you're going to feel just like I feel now. You're going to have to wait 15 minutes for your greatness.
Bro, come on, man.
You're going to feel like I feel now. I feel like you like the lady in the fucking Starbucks line before me this morning. Like, yo, come on. With your first world problems. Stop it.
Right. Bro, come on, man. Get out of here, man.
15 minutes. Can
you waited 15 minutes?
You guys said it was
the audacity. You answered everyone else's questions before me.
15 minutes. Yo, I walked 9,458 steps today. I feel good.
Hey.
But anyway.
So, Tris, I took your advice after you answered my question last Friday on incorporating anime in my music. Now I will be performing at a music and arts festival while wearing I don't even know how to say that. So, I'm going to try it. At a Katsuki robe? Whatever that is, bro. I butchered it, but hey. Shout out to you, my brother.
Facts.
Hey, look, man. Anytime you're progressing, I'm with it.
I'm sorry that you had to wait 15 minutes to get that error.
That's not the same guy.
I know.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna read his question, bro. Bro, if you're seriously upset that you had to wait 15 minutes to get your question answered on a live show where we're literally going through and answering everybody's questions, bro.
Dog, I had to wait 6 months to get popping. What kind of fucking country is this?
Shout out to Busy Works. Sending Key says CL Hughley.
Facts.
Dog, that's your name now, Busy. We put it out there.
He's out there. Let's turn it up.
CL Hughley.
He's CL Hughley. Your dad was Bozeman. But anyway.
Someone needs to read Thick Skin. Stop the sunshine, man.
There you go. You get it.
Dude needs to be patient. Sometimes questions get passed or asked the same question 3 times and I still don't get answered.
Listen.
Bro, I'm literally scrolling through this thing.
Okay, so if you follow like Bible stuff, can you believe Jesus took him 3 days. An hour to get me my bread and my fish.
No, he didn't come back for 3 days.
Yo,
bro.
The wine, it took him forever to turn that water into wine. I waited 15 minutes. I was ready to get drunk. He took 15 minutes.
And hold on, man. I'm getting upset.
It's more?
No, because I went back to see what his question was, right?
Go.
He says, guys, is a $1 billion record deal possible? Bro, you're asking the dumbest.
Off the MJ shit?
Dog, you're asking the dumbest
And you waited 15 minutes?
And you're upset that you waited 15 minutes.
Hold on, we got another answer coming for you. You wait another 15 minutes.
Oh, bro, you know the answer to this, bro? It's called ligma. Does he know what ligma is?
No, he does not.
Guys, do you know what ligma is? Guys, hold on. Spam them hearts for ligma. I'm gonna tell him what ligma is. Spam them hearts, guys. If you want to know what ligma is,
we only answering if you get 1 million hearts spam.
No, we gonna if they spam the hearts, bro. Right. I'm gonna tell him what ligma is, guys. If you want me to tell him what ligma is, spam the hearts, please.
So I waited 15 minutes. Can you believe this shit?
Dog, the hearts are starting to come in. Everybody's giving the laughy faces. So ligma, right? So this okay. Hold on, let me find his name. Let me go back. Byron, Major Music, bro. The one who says, we didn't answer you, waited 15 minutes. Ligma, right?
Let's go.
Lick my motherfucking balls, boy. Man, get off these nuts. That's what it means, man. Get over here, man. We out here trying to serve the people, bro.
I waited 15 minutes, guy.
God,
is $1 million really possible from the MJ?
And I asked a question that didn't make sense. I didn't double check. I didn't spell check myself.
Dog. I was at least hoping he was asking something that was going to, like,
come on, man,
further his future. He's like, yo, is this treasure map shit real? What's up? Fuck out of here.
Ligma. No, Ligma's hilarious, bro. Because when I heard it, I was like, yo, that sounds like a thing I used to say when I was a kid. And apparently it's a new thing that kids found, and they just think it's the newest thing.
It was definitely like the newest clone of D's.
D's nuts.
D's who? D's nuts, yeah.
Oh, it's like Bofa? Oh, man, they got a mean case of Bofa? They're like, what's Bofa? Both of these nuts. Mm-hmm. Both of these nuts. Shout out to, we're the only production podcast talking about both of these nuts.
That is true.
That's facts.
By the way, involved with those types of punchlines, also use, that's an era, ID10T, which is really just idiot spelled out. Yeah, it's a lot of these little flips, but you're going to need these people like this in your life.
Facts.
They hit you with amazing bullshit.
Facts.
You're going to need these.
Y'all, lit. 7:30 still going. I love it. 15-minute segment has to be the highlight. Yeah, we probably could get off
this
in
old
second.
school.
Yeah, this is old school. We definitely, we can get a little more.
Yeah, there you go. We used to do like 5-6 hours in the beginning.
That first couple shows is like 6 hours, bro.
No, we used to go from like 4 p.m. to like 11:30 one of it.
And we was like hella drunk. We would drink a whole bottle of Jameson.
Oh yeah.
That was when the show ended. Is when we drank all the Jameson.
You see now we've been drinking for a long time. Oh, that was our thing. We like, yo, we're not gonna end the show until the bottle was gone.
Yeah.
Woo.
Then I learned about livers and kidneys and stuff, and I was like, it's probably not a.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel like I tell you about a liver and kidney thing every time you're here.
Yeah, and
I tell you about like a dark and light and all that shit.
I was like, yeah, man, the dark is bad. I was like, damn, that's all I drank, huh?
Like, I only drink it on Fridays. I only been drinking for a year. But
Justified Music says, I'm in work laughing like hell, can't really comment, had to make a statement. Man, bro, they was getting, dog.
Dog, I waited 15 minutes for this shit.
He said, it's my last post, and I respect you, but I understand that I look stupid. Bro.
Yeah.
You look stupid, bro. It's all good, man. We still love you. UnQuantized, we still love you.
Yo, we give you the air horn because we recognize you recognize it.
As Jesus and Meryl said, God's working on all of us. You know what I mean?
That's
we understand. Right. But, Bofa.
Ligma.
Let's see. I'm stoked to be waiting 15 minutes at a fast food restaurant joint. That means food is going to be fresh. Triz, weren't you working on a tutorial video? Yes, I am.
Nice.
For real, to be honest, man, my whole thing with YouTube is I'm trying to go make sure I can keep it up. So my whole thing has been trying to keep up how to make sure I can sustain YouTube.
You can do it.
Yeah. I've been planning it out. I think we good.
You can do it.
It's about to happen.
There you go.
I think the first one's going to be the vlog, and then it's going to be make it rain on y'all. Videos.
Cruel summer. Through the winter.
I wish I was sampling Ligma. Whoa. I don't know about that one. When I say it out loud, that sounds terrible. I don't know if that's what you mean. I'm not expecting anything. I'm willing to grind and get it. My people did Party for Chris Brown. Who did that? One in the Forest. when the Forest did that, he wrote the same guy that wrote Jujitsu wrote that song.
But here's my thing. So you say your people did it, and that's cool that you recognize that that was them.
Oh shit, we got 5 seconds. Damn, that's another hour. Hey, UnQuantized.
Damn,
That shit comes up quick on this end.
that one out. What's?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Damn, we still here on the YouTube.
That don't seem right.
Damn, that shit kicked us out quick.
Damn.
That's about right. It's 3 hours 25. That's right.
Shit.
Hey, Sample Genesis, SoundOracle.net.
Yep. Found my guitars, producerkit.com.
Hey, next week.
Hey man, maybe you get a show.
Appreciate it.
Until then, later.